I don't go anymore. I don't go anymore.
I wish I didn't
Wait,
go anymore.
why? Why is it doing that? Oh, come on now. Don't do this to me. Babe, don't bite me.
Autumn. No.
There we
Bad
are.
kitty.
There are your beautiful faces.
Mm.
Hello, everybody,
hello,
and welcome to FAF. Yeah. Oh, wait, music. Hang on, my bad.
Me too.
Yeah, I know.
Quick, get all the pussy.
I can't say shit like that on Twitch.
It's cats. We were holding the kittens.
I was earlier, but it wasn't now.
No, Allie was holding Galaxy Kitty. So.
Oh, was he? Oh, okay.
I was.
Fair enough.
I have my reasons.
I love how no matter how hard I try, the shenanigans will always start.
As soon as the camera starts rolling, it's
Are we
just.
not allowed to play cats on Twitch?
Can I stab? Oh, man, I can't
Can
say
you
that
stab
either.
me, please? I don't want to live
No,
anymore.
I love you. That's just how it is. Deal with it.
Let's just all stab each other. We'll be a love stab.
We'll do it in a circle.
I'm
Yes.
just gonna say, I need
Circle shanks.
Yay.
Yeah.
But we're here to play.
Penetration knows we can.
Shut up!
Although the prize for the loudest cat goes to Nessa's cats.
Truth.
My cat
Hunter
silent devil.
screams.
And now she's gonna like stop it. Please, Autumn, I love you. I need you to go away from it. All right.
By the way, Ashley, were you aware that one of the times during this week you were streaming and it said Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes, I know. It was when me and Dee were playing. Leave me alone.
We were playing Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes.
Yeah?
In
In
Wildlands.
spirit.
I just.
Oh, yes.
I can't. One thing I can't say about Twitch, I think I don't know. I don't know how to change it. Is you have to go on your channel every single time and change the title, what you're playing, and all the tags. And it's just too much work.
What are you doing?
So
Can I
yeah,
help
but
you?
we're here to play some D&D. I need to check the stream, make sure it's running. Wait,
You.
I mean,
You
I'm
are
hosting
going to
you,
get-
so it's running.
can you hear
You're gonna
everything
get-
all right? Does everything sound good?
God knows, I have to mute you.
That's the ultimate question. It's the sound is what I'm worried about. That just seems very loud, and I don't know why. That's not loud on there. It must be loud on here. Yes, it is.
You're
There
gonna
we
get.
go. That's-
You're gonna get crushed. You need to move.
I am. I like being crushed.
I'm talking to Raven
Me.
because she decided to go behind my chair.
That's
So.
fair.
I would not. That can't say that.
Raven.
Can't say
Yeah,
cats.
audio sounds fun.
Okay, cool. I'm not too quiet.
Nah.
No. Solid.
Beans. Come here.
I thought someone was okay. Hello,
Give me
everybody.
all
We're
the
we will
trophies.
play D&D sooner or later. This is just how we normally are, with everything. I'm just kidding.
Technical issues 24/7. Welcome.
No, it's just technical issues, aka my players.
Oh wow! Ow! Thanks.
Welcome to
It's
technical
shenanigans.
issues
I'm
with
a
egos.
technical issue? What?
Very high technical issue. Like
You know what? Your
IT.
mum's a technical issue.
She's adorable and I
Ooh.
love her. Don't you talk about my
Oh,
mother.
But she's
Did
still
you-
a
did you
technical
see this?
issue.
Yes,
Yep.
I did. Yep.
We are watching it.
Yep.
Excuse me,
I don't think
miss.
she minds.
Somebody wants to be the center of attention, and there is a problem.
Are you okay?
No.
Oh,
Help.
I think
there's a
you're fine.
child.
She is way older than a child, but it's fine.
Jill, that's
She's
a child.
she should be a grandma technically. She's 60.
Oh.
She's 16 years old.
16 years young.
Oh,
Okay, you're gonna have to balance like that for this entire time. You need to.
that girl's so young. Anyway, we're gonna play D&D, everybody.
Here,
We have
thank you.
all of
You
us
sure?
here to play. No, I'm never sure. Okay, I really don't know. We are missing one player for now. They told me they will be here later. That is our fantastic Ray. But let's just go ahead and get people introducing themselves. I'll go ahead and go left to right, and we're starting with Allie.
Oh.
Wow. Okay then.
Hi. I'm Allie. Hi, I'm Allie, and I play the sorcerer high elf princess. I forgot I never gave my race last session. Yeah, she's a high elf, and her name
No,
is
wow, we didn't notice.
her name is Arabella Avalon, and I promise she's really nice and she's like really polite, but
Lies.
Slander.
the DM gives me directions.
Lies and slander.
DM gives me directions, and I just don't know how to do it.
I
So
said no such thing. And then
go
there's
sorcery.
a D.
Hello, I am Dusky. I play Maxwell Belmont, the only Maxwell Belmont, who currently has no friends
Hey,
whatsoever.
I wasn't part of that. I
You're
was not part of
guilty
that.
by association.
I didn't even know what happened.
You didn't
I
have
had to-
my back. You weren't even there. You're like, screw him. He's in a hole. He's dead to me.
I was at the camp talking about my race, trying to figure myself out. I'm sorry. I will give you a hug when you come back.
It's
If he
too
comes
late.
back.
The island has sailed.
And then there's an Ellie.
Oh, I'm not next on my screen, but okay.
On my screen you are.
Fair enough. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on your time zone. My name is Ellie, and I play the Eldarin Ranger Corfel Bessafel, who is just a salty little boy that just wants some fish.
And the dad. He's my
Apparently,
dad.
complete
Boogie,
dad.
woogie, woogie.
Oh no! Don't you dare bring TikTok memes into this session.
It was
So-
actually a Vine first.
That
Thank you very
too.
much.
I don't want any of that in my game.
I'm pretty sure we
Woogie, woogie,
all
woogie.
agree that Bassifil is Party's dad.
That's pretty much
Apparently,
gone down.
party dad.
And those
No,
that
he's-
are-
Pick
God.
your own dad. He's my dad.
Oh my
Thank
god.
you very much.
Oh, trust me.
What?
Bassie is my daddy.
Yes, Allie?
Did we forget to add someone into said hangout?
No? Why? Someone
Because
yelling
people
at
are being asked to be added in.
me? Fuck me. Okay, hang on. Ness, you're up.
Hello. It's me, Ness. Your friendly
Aw.
neighborhood Ness. And,
Hello.
and a cat. You can't see her, but she's here. I play the 13-year-old tiefling fighter, Aspen Lacuna. So he's just a big ball of emotions
Ooh.
at the moment. So I love the sexy dancing D. Keep it up. But I'm excited to see where this session goes because, oh boy, last session was, let's say it was a little intense.
It was spicy.
Yes.
With a
Very.
side of meatballs.
Woo!
Yeah, just hearing that, I had to keep pausing it because I was memeing too hard. I was just, oh fuck, oh, the whole entire time. My mom was like, "You okay?" And I'm like, "No."
Yeah.
You're telling me.
Mother, you
And
should
I
hear
have-
these sick burns.
I have to deal with her at anime conventions. It's great.
Oh.
I typically play a bard. I always something witty to say, and I was speechless.
Excuse me.
Yes, you are not excused. You are mean. Anywho,
Wait, hold on. Let me defend myself for 1 second. I am
nope,
the
okay,
most.
so hey,
I'm the
I am
best
the
damn thing you'll ever see.
Amen.
Jesus Christ.
Are you just quoting Hannah Montana? No, that's Avril Lavigne.
oh,
That wasn't Hannah Montana. No,
oh,
No, that was Avril
it's,
Lavigne.
it's sad how you knew that though. Anywho,
you get the
I-
best
No,
of
it's
both worlds.
Copyright.
also yeah. Hello everyone, my name is Asher Y, also known as Asher Yachts. I am your dungeon master for today with these. What the fuck this is?
We're chaotic
someone
human
through the browser
beings.
sent me a link. Well, because an older model. Will you? What? How does that not work?
We are chaotic, dysfunctional.
Yes.
Someone with a newer browser send me a. What is that supposed to mean?
What does it say?
Someone with a newer browser. Send me a link. It has nothing to do with a browser. You just have, or can you just add me? Send me.
What?
Ooh, Lord.
Welcome to
fill in
D&D,
time,
everybody.
Welcome to all this crap.
While we
Chaotic
fill in
dysfunction.
time, I'll give a recap on what
Please
happened
do.
last session for everyone
Please.
that missed it.
What music you need?
Some intense as shit anime battle music.
Okay, I got intense shit anime music.
Just Attack on Titan music starts playing.
Yeah. Give me the Attack on Titan theme too.
Sing
That's totally not copyright, right?
Boom, 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 boom.
That's the closest.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, it really is. So, good evening, Fafalam. Today we go and try and recap what happened last week because it was a doozy. But before we start, can we say thank you to the people that are giving us our music and sound effects for today? We have incomtech.filmmusic.io, and we also have tabletopaudio.com for sound effects, and with them we're able to make atmosphere on a low budget.
Woo! Also,
Thank you,
Marcus
guys.
Warner. I know I haven't put your website on there yet, but you can just look at Marcus Warner at youtube.com and you will find him. He's fantastic too.
Thank you.
So, last session, we were finally beginning to integrate into Tranquility, an actual floating island above the ocean. We met up with a certain campsite with a tiefling called Zachariah, and a man that he called Dren, who was an asshole and seemed to know everything about Arabella, and we were a little bit weirded out by that. So, splitting off to explore, there was one rule that we were given. We weren't allowed to go into the red-spired building.
Highly suggested.
D.
So, Aspen decided that he wanted to get to know Zachariah, as Zachariah was the only other tiefling that he had ever met in his entire life. They spent a little bit bonding, learning about each other, and Zachariah tried to give Aspen a lesson on controlling his emotions. Didn't really work.
Nope.
Arabella decided to go off exploring and tried to give a woman 50 gold for a fruit basket, which is disgusting amounts of money for a fruit basket.
Must be some high quality fruit.
Some high quality fruit. But,
Kind.
of course, Corfel and Ahmed went to go see Ping to ask about some of the rules of Tranquility, but they also got a giant fish that they ate for dinner. And then there was Maxwell, who of course decided that it was time to go to the red-spired building, even though it was called illegal. After going further and further down a staircase, he ended up coming up into a mining area with people looking tired and digging away at the rock. That's when Corfel, Arabella, and Ahmed appeared in the mine and berated Maxwell within an inch of his life. If you get the chance, I would watch the VOD or watch the upload to YouTube on Asher Y, because it was scathing and it made all of us cringe, and it was very high intense insultery.
It was scathing.
It was that's the word for it. It was scathing.
It was bad.
But no, we
Yeah,
ended
that
the
was
session with Maxwell still in the mine, Emmett and Corfel making their way back to the original campsite very late at night, joining Aspen, who never left, and Arabella kind of just sleeping in a field, if I remember correctly, that she never made it back to camp.
No, she made it back.
Oh no, did she make it back? Fair enough. Yeah, so the only one that didn't make it back was Maxwell.
He's kind
And
of
that
just sitting
is-
there rethinking his whole entire existence.
His whole entire existence in that mine. And today's stream is sponsored by Goodberry
It's not. I can't say that.
It's really not, but it smells amazing.
I wish. For anyone who wants to sponsor us, that would be fantastic.
Yes, please.
Go ahead and send an email or message me on any of the social media. You can send me an email at ashrigots@gmail.com or animastrikai@gmail.com because Gmails are weird like that and I can't change that one. But everyone's here. The Fantastic Claire is here. The Eremid as well, which is the Human Cleric. But we're just going to get into this game if that's okay with you, Ray.
Yeah, that's fine. Go for it. The laptop's so stupid.
You're good.
Oh, no, don't leave me.
Why?
Come back.
Wait, can everyone else still hear music?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
You shouldn't. I paused it. Why can I still hear music?
I don't know.
Because even the music realizes how intense the scathing of Maxwell was.
There we go. Did it
Yep,
stop?
there we go.
Nope.
Nope.
For a second it
Just-
did.
Yeah.
Is it good now? Okay.
It's good.
Yep.
I think
That was
so.
weird. Sorry. I was just like, wait, why won't it stop?
The music's too intense, it knows.
So yeah, we will go ahead and computer work. Thank you. Hit that. Hit that. Give me one moment, everybody. My apologies. You, as said before, you all make it back into the said campsite. You can see a fire burning, the stream of water slowly flowing by. The same familiar red-skinned tiefling of Zachariah, your friend Aspen. Dwen has not come back out of his tent. But there is a new face in the campsite. Don't you shush me.
Somebody's meowing.
I know. No. Arabella, you recognize this fellow as he's a tall, stocky, not stocky, but muscular man just wearing a tank top styled shirt with brown pants, leg wraps, and boots with long brown dreadlocked hair with a brown beard. Very muscular arms sitting down by the fire. You can see that large tree that he was carrying Arabella is now chopped up with an axe and already supplying wood to the fire.
Oh, she just kind of goes up to him and goes, "Oh, it's you from earlier. Did you get done with your work at all?"
Looks to the log and looks to you, kind of nods, goes, "I did. Thank you. Did you find what you were looking for?"
I did, with some great help from you. I can't do my accent tonight. I don't know why.
It's okay.
Hello, my name is Arabella.
Go be really high in the British.
I love long walks on the
Sorry.
beach,
I had
fine
to
wine
do
and
it.
cheeses.
Oh no,
And
cheese!
coladas.
I can't shatter on
I
children.
was just gonna say, I love casting shatter.
We love you, Allie.
Are you sure? I don't feel it.
Oh, this is us showing it. Believe me.
If we go to America and try to play a Brit. It's okay
Yeah.
if it's the other way around.
I like you have a Brit trying to be an American and an American trying to be a Brit. It's hilarious.
Mm.
Yeah, you can see there's a kind of a slight smile, kind of creases the right side of his lips, but it just very quickly faded as you just kind. It's not like a frown face; it's just a neutral face.
He has a resting bitch face.
It's more neutral, but sure.
Yeah, it's a resting bitch face.
That's not.
not.
That's not the definition of a resting bitch face.
We know.
But yeah, there's also another figure that you none of you have actually seen now at the campsite. Aspen, you were so busy working with Zachariah, just kind of keeping the tent upright, getting some of the extra logs, helping with just prep of the campsite itself. They didn't really notice her. But you all see is a very dark-skinned female. The dark skin is less of like a dark brown and more of a dark purple, but still of a flesh color. It's a dark brown with mixed in with sandy blonde hair that's very curly and has been pulled back into almost like a ponytail, but it's one of those buns instead of a ponytail. What's it called when it's on the back?
Updo?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that.
An updo with curly hair kind of streaking down to the creases of the faces and kind of just drips down towards the back. Pointed ears, appears to be elvish. But not very. It's like a mixture between human and pointed elvish ears. They're not as foolish point as the high elf in your group, but still does come to a point, but more of a round point like a human. The clothing is very different from you would say is normal, but Maxwell is part of your party. It's a open-shouldered top that wraps around the upper arms of near the shoulders with two strings attaching the front towards the back. It's a dark gray tannish color of cotton fabric with white stripes, very thin, almost just a single white thread going down vertically through the top, down to appears to be like, almost like a fabric tan wrapping around the waist, and inner from that is this dark maroon red with a bright orange like flowery design, but it's not elvish. It's more of like swirls with petals around them. It turns into more of a skirt mixed with more kind of like that pirate wrapped around above the knee or just below the knee cotton wrap pants. That is gray with blue, and you can see it's a little bit fraying at the bottom with the white cotton pants tied just above the knee with little bells hanging around the actual pants itself. With very bright, glowing, bright blue eyes that are kind of glowing within the moonlight. And you can see she's just sitting by the fire itself, just eating what appears to be some sort of fruit.
Interesting. Aspen would probably notice her, but not like approach her or anything. Kind of just stay beside Zachariah, maybe like a little bit behind him, like subconsciously kind of being like, new people. So he'd be like kind of off to the side, Zachariah, and just like in the shadows.
As he sees you kind of do this, he goes, "That's just Sarah. It's fine. She's a good." I forgot he's British too. My apologies. I forget what accents I do for certain characters. That one's Sora. She's a good lad, good lass.
Aspen kind of just like nods, like good to know. Still not moving.
This one figure kind of just looks up to you, and this is a slight smile, but it's more one of those like hi, and like just kind of goes back to what she was doing.
Oh, I feel that right in the soul. Sorry.
Arabella, you've been here for a minute. I'd say by this time, Corfel and Ermin, you'll be making your way into camp. So it's getting late. It's about 11 p.m. Everyone's tired. The fire, though, is burning. You are full on fish. The fish was a good fill for both of you. Like, if you wanted a full meal, that fish would be good for both of you, unless you were going to try to save some of it.
I would have let Emma eat as much as she wanted to eat, but I would have had enough for me and then saved the rest.
Then there's only going to be a little bit left at that point. Then and we might just want.
Fine, it'll be breakfast in the morning.
Okay.
Arabella just kind of turns and goes,
Yeah.
Welcome back from your adventuring.
Yeah, Aspen kind of like perks up a little bit and walks over to both of you and kind of like gives you like a smile and kind of holds on to your sleeve, Corfel. Kind of just like the very end of it. He's just like, I'm happy you're back.
Oh.
I don't say anything, but I do look down to you and give you a smile. Although I do look around the camp and do notice that there is not a Maxwell.
Yeah, everybody can notice that one.
Mm.
Considering he's Very flamboyant.
Very colorful and very flamboyant, yes. But yeah, there's 2 new figures for most of you, but there is no Maxwell.
I take in the both of them, and I give them both the nod of like hello. I appreciate your presence. I acknowledge and just
Ahmed just yawns and waves and goes to sit down near the fire and is just trying to keep warm.
The big, burly, brown-haired, dreadlocked fellow kind of looks at both of you, and he does wave with just a big hand. Like he's a bear. It's like the best way I can describe him, which is this big, burly bear.
He's got a paw.
Yeah.
This reminds me of the video, the bear.
That too. Yeah, sure. It's not one of those, but it's definitely kind of just a wave. Kind of think of Kronk, but with thicker legs.
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah.
If you give you an idea of like the size comparison.
Under thighs crunk.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I never knew that that's a subreddit I needed.
Yeah.
That is cross.
The woman does look at each of you. She kind of gives that smile, kind of a nod. You can see now she's got some sort of beads or something mixed in with her hair, almost like if it was sand glistening in the moonlight, but there's some sort of colorful like beads going out through her hair. And you can see a tattoo going down her right arm just above the elbow, and it's just would be like a jungle vine going down to the back of her elbow, but it's in this whitish gold tattooed ink.
Is it like henna, or is it like actually in her skin?
It's a closer thing to henna than it is like tattooed, but it's not. Well, yeah. For right at this moment in time, it looks more like henna than anything else.
Okay.
Mm.
Good to know. Aspen kind of like looks around a little bit once he sees that like everybody's kind of settled down, and kind of looks to Corfell and like raises an eyebrow, points to an empty seat.
I'm going to go look for him in the morning.
Wouldn't it be wise to look for him now?
No, now sleepy time. I'm too tired.
Something tells me we're going to need everyone, and not all of us only need 4 hours sleep.
Aspen also kind of like points to like the sky, like, and it's dark.
I hope he'll be alright in this unfamiliar land we've found ourselves on.
More than likely, he's found someone to let him share their tent for the night.
What's up?
Aspen secretly wiggles his eyebrows.
Did you just say secretly?
Yes.
How do you secretly? Thank you.
First you get your hand, you cover your eyebrows, and then you wiggle.
If nobody,
or do you just face the other way?
Notice.
Gosh, I'm so tired. Wiggle,
It's
wiggle,
like-
wiggle.
I want to wiggle. Wiggle. I'm done. What?
It's more of if nobody was looking at him,
Yeah.
nobody would notice. But
That's fair. I'm glad I wasn't the only one with that.
Secretly wiggles eyebrows. Go look it
Stealth check.
rolls nat 20.
Sleight of hand. for
Immediately.
your
Eyebrows
eyebrows.
just leave into another plane of existence, wiggle, and then come back.
Yes.
Anywho, but yeah, easy enough. Are you guys going to request to stay in someone's tent, camping out beneath the stars?
I'm gonna find a tree.
You will be leaving the campsite if you want to find a tree.
Aw. Okay, never mind.
There's a like a route outcropping. So essentially, don't forget, you have like a stream or a river flowing down on the opposite side, and towards the inside, you have a bigger rock outcropping that they've kind of set their tents inside of, so they have protections from both flanks, and it's just from the left and right flank that you can come and go from. There's some vines and moss on top of it, but there's no trees here just because of the style of the land.
Yeah.
This is so
Okay.
weird. Sorry. What?
You're fine. In that case, love that. ASMR.
Give me that good ASMR. Woo.
Aspen would kind of more or less like slightly like coax Airmed into like the, I guess like by one of the walls where it was like a little bit softer. Kind of just like coax her down and
So
like.
Do you want into the pit of the out rock outcropping, or do you want off to the side a little bit?
A little bit off to the side where it's not as like
You're staying in front of the fire.
noticeable.
She's very warm and comfortable. She's nodding off there, so.
Aspen kind of like
Oh.
he huffs a little bit.
Easy enough. I will say the style of everything right now is you have Dwen's tent to the right side of the pit of this rock. You have the cot that you don't know whose is just yet to the left of the actual pit of the rock. Just about 20 feet from the fire itself, you have Zachariah's tent. And then you have another tent that could be the woman's of Sarah that you've met so far, or it could be somebody else's. And there's still one tent for some of you have been unaccounted for.
Kind of very gently like elbow nudge Airmed and like point my head towards like over there, just like go lay down, just very softly, just go lay down.
We're fine here. It's so warm.
He kind of gives, like, obviously she's like half asleep, but he kind of gives her a look like it would be more comfortable lying down. Like, he kind of just like
Okay.
relents.
She sees this. She gets up. She goes over to her pack. She gets out her bedroll. She puts it down where she was, and she lies down on the bedroll.
You see Aspen kind of like, oh my gosh, okay. He just kind of like sighs and like pats her head very softly.
She's just tired. A lot went on today. She pulled herself off a cliff twice.
Kind of just
same day.
pats her head. It's just like, as long as you're warm. Just lets her be.
Like, you can tell she's warm because like her cheeks are very rosy, like just from the heat.
You're just like burritoed up.
Yep.
And just snoozing.
Yep.
You do feel a hand on your shoulder, Aspen.
Who dareth touch me? Anyways, look beside
It's Zach. if that's a problem. It's Zach. He just kind of puts a hand on your shoulder and kind of gives you a nod like you've done your job. Go ahead. Like, you can leave. Like, kind of like a nodding of like, good boy, but not in that type of way, if that makes sense.
Good boy. Like,
Acknowledgement of you trying to help your friends, but like it's time to just let her sleep.
yeah, Aspen kind of just like shrugs his shoulders, like, I tried.
I don't
Kinda
know.
like-
Oh, good.
Sorry.
Good.
He'll kind of like move the log that they were sitting on a little bit farther back and kind of just like use it as a backrest. So like he would be sitting right beside Airmed's head and like kind of have his hand just like resting on like the crown of her head and him just kind of like lounging next to her with his back against the log and his feet towards the fire.
Easy enough.
Where's Corafel in this?
I don't know. Where is Corafel?
Currently not available.
Yeah. Corafel right now is getting a bed rolled out and is heading towards, staying kind of decently near the fire as well. Probably just on the opposite side of where Aramid is.
Okay, so I think Arabella is just gonna sit next to Corafel and just kind of get into that. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna start trancing.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Corfel finds, like, because there's, like, logs to sit around the fire.
Yep. That's where I said you were to sit at.
Yeah, he finds a position where he's, like, jammed his shoulder blades into the log. And then just goes to bed. Like he
Yeah.
full on just like sleeps.
Arabella's kind of she's sitting on the ground, but she's not like doing it how she usually does. She's kind of she sits on the ground, and her knees are like kind of they're together, but she's sitting all like ladylike, and she's trying to like come off like elegantly trancing.
AKA she's trying to flirt trance.
Stop flirt
It's
trancing.
There's this big
She's-
handsome boy. I must be presentable. I'm a princess, you know.
Question
Yes,
is, who are
the
you
flirt.
flirting for? That's what I want to know.
Stop flirting for
Oh,
anyone.
Yes,
you
dude,
was like, oh,
obviously.
did you manage to do your job? Indicates to wood.
This is just Arabella being like, I'm sitting in warm. I want to be comfortable. I'm gonna sit down and trance right here. Ah!
Don't hate me just because I called you out.
Oh.
But no, I would say
Have words
Arabella,
later.
this is the most peaceful you've ever seen Corfel just like go into a trance. Like he's in his element right now, like in the middle of nowhere, next to a fire. Like this is him in his natural element.
Okay, sorry.
Aspen wouldn't exactly like. He's tired, but he's not sleepy, if you know what I mean. Like he's tired because it's been a long day, but he wants to stay up to see if Max comes back or not. Because he might not show it, but he's definitely a little bit cautious, like a little worried, like mother hen worried, where you're like, where is he? Like he should have been back by now, you know? Kind
Mhm.
of.
That's easy enough to do. Arabella,
Yes.
I'm gonna give this away instantly for those who play D&D. But where are your surface slots right now?
Surface slots?
What is on? So like you know how like when you're just what's on your mind at that moment in time. It's just like what's on your mind. Like right now, I'm thinking about what's gonna be coming up next for D&D. It's not like your emotional state of like I'm feeling this right now and this is all that's going on. It's just like oh crap, all right, I have to think about Max next. It's not that. It's more of what's just on your mind at that moment. What's your surface thoughts at this moment in time?
I have to look pretty for lumberjack dude.
No, it's not even that.
I know.
I hope I don't dream while I
What's-
trance. It's
what is
just like
most
weird
on
stuff.
your mind at that moment?
The most thing on her mind right there is she's being next to the fire. She's kind of thinking about home. You know, because she's comfy. She's nice and warm.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
She's kind of thinking about. I wonder. You know, every once in a while, she just thinks about. I wonder what everyone's doing back at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aspen, what is your surface thoughts?
Kind of sitting there, making sure everybody's all comfortable, all set. Kind of has a little like quirk of his mouth when he sees Corfel kind of just like pass the fuck out. Like he's just like
Trancing the
"Aw."
fuck out, but yeah.
He's
It's highly
little
refined
happy.
meditation, I'll let you know.
sorry.
And with
But mostly right now he's very cautious, like he's on guard, if that makes sense. Like yes, this place is like called Tranquility, but it's new. We don't know where we are. We don't know the people that we're with. He's very like logically trying to be like, there are people who are probably not the best. You know, shit could happen. Somebody could get hurt. He's kind of
don't forget this is surface thoughts. That's getting pretty deep. I feel like that's all I can know for now.
sorry.
You're good.
It's
I
just-
appreciate that. But
He's
those
anxious.
Those are the deep. Yeah, anxious would be like, all right, I'm worried about the people around me. Security. Okay, that's the surface. Aramid, I need you to tell me what are your surface thoughts. As that is, what is most on your mind at this moment?
I just want to be warm.
Well,
I
I'm
wanna
gonna
be
sleep.
Alright, well I didn't know this, I've only just gotten back. When I wake up,
No,
Like-
it's as you're
Your
falling
surface
asleep.
thoughts.
Oh, as I'm falling to sleep.
Yeah. What's your surface thoughts?
Well, Aspen's beside me, like their hand is on my head, right?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
This is nice.
Okay. Corfel.
Is everything here so perfect? Even this log is comfy.
I feel that.
Easy enough. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
You all begin to fall asleep. Is anybody keeping watch?
No.
I
Okay.
am.
Are you staying up the whole night to keep watch and taking a level of exhaustion, or are you just staying up for as long as you can and then falling asleep and then getting your full rest?
Definitely staying awake as long as I can. And then just slowly drifting off to sleep.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Okay, nice. Nice. Okay.
Of course, when I don't need it, it's not in dire. Like I'm not
mean, you
falling
do
off a mountain
see
or
something.
anything.
You do see something.
Somebody's sneaking.
You do see another humanoid walking into camp. Because it is a natural 20, you do get a very good look at her just from the moonlight. Black hair that's possibly gray, just with the tint of it's black, but with the moonlight shining onto it, it turns into like bright shade of gray that's almost white.
Mhm.
That's braided on either side that goes down over to her chest. Long pointed ears, but they're thin. Kind of like an elves, but like just thinner, almost like a furbold, if you know what they are.
Yeah.
A tight.
No.
You don't know what? Okay, well look it up. A
They're adorable and
very
I love them.
Cow druid.
anime senpai girl I made for one shot. A very tight fitted sleeveless shirt, though without getting too crude, very flat chested. Like you would almost think it would have been a male if it wasn't for like the long hair and the very feminine face. That has a collar that has a V going down just to the V of her actual collarbones, but nothing further. There is a gold trim going all the way around it and a crest on the front. Though the crest, even with your natural 20 in this light, you're just unable to see. You can see sleeves, even though it's not attached to the shirt itself, going up from her upper forearm down to her wrists that are also of purple fabric with outlining rings of gold up at the upperness of the shoulder. That actually goes down into a wrap around the fingers, almost like a fingerless glove sleeve. The pants are interesting and they're a bit different. It's one of those high-waisted, do you know what kendo is?
Yes.
Do you know
Yep.
what they wear down below? Like
Yeah.
they're kind of like a lower dress. It's
Yeah,
like
they're like really flowy trousers.
yes, the flowy trousers. It's like that, and they are separated. It's not a dress though, without take away the pleats. And it's a very nice dark purple with this gold large emblem going wrapping around it of just design of like sharp angles but with rounded bends. And just
Interesting.
purple shoes that appear to be a very thin sole.
Sure, you can see the thin sole, but you can't see what the design emblem is.
Nope. Because she's not facing you. That's the reason.
Ah.
Is she coming into camp? Is she
She's coming into camp and entering that empty tent. But you can see now, her hair is just everywhere. Like, yes, it's braided and has like two flower pins at the bottom of it to keep it there, but there's just strands everywhere. Her hair is just all messed up, fraying, just like she just had a very rough night with an owlbear. And just
All right.
slumps into the tent. Just poof, you hear a little poof, just landing in there.
Aspen is kind of take notes of kind of her rough appearance and is a little bit more cautious. Just because like she could have gotten into a fight. She starts said fight, like, you know, kind of a billion thoughts running through his head, and he's like, kind of just like side eyes a little bit, kind of has his hand on one of his concealed knives, just resting gently above it. Just cautious.
And with that, you slowly begin to fall asleep. And you all wake up the next day. Spells back, hit points back.
Eat.
What are you all going to do?
I'm immediately looking towards the tent that our new friend just crawled into, and I'm gonna see if they are still asleep. Like, just like glancing to the side, seeing if there's like a shadow in the tent or not.
Okay. From this angle, you can't see anything. It has it's a triangle-shaped tent, but it does have flaps on the one side that you can kind of drape over. You don't have to actually open up the tent to look inside, but if you wished, you could go in and peer inside without actually like pulling back the side. Possibly, you have to get a closer look.
I'm curious, but I don't want to like cause shit.
I certainly do.
I would kind of a little bit more quiet-footedly, like how you roll, like how ninjas walk, how they roll from the outside to the inside of their feet, so it's very soft, flat feet. Just kind of walk towards it and listen a little bit, see if I can hear breathing or not.
First roll a stealth check.
Stealth, cool. Jeez, that's a 20. Why am I rolling so good?
20?
Not a natural one.
Okay, dirty 20. Okay. You're very quiet. Why are you apologizing?
I'm wasting these.
Hey, at least you're getting them. As you go in and kind of just listen, you don't hear anything.
Then I will very slightly peer into the tent, like, just if I see anything, like a human shape, a foot, an arm, a piece of hair,
Have fun.
anything, then I'll be satisfied.
Well,
They
you
nicked
do see
Jen?
something,
They nick.
but it's a little bit different than what you were expecting.
Do tell.
As you peer through, as if a mirror image of yourself, there's another face right up in front of yours. And being this close up to this image, it's not you, but it appears to be that girl you saw the night before. Hair now pulled into just one large braided ponytail that's going down to her right side. Big, just circle eyes that, they'll catch you off guard because you almost think you see hexagons going throughout the entire iris of just like this purple pupil, and it's kind of weird. And just instantly you can just see she's at the same face as if you're making, just mirroring each other as you kind of just.
Aspen kind of like furrows his brows a little bit and kind of just stares.
You guys are like nose to nose, like almost Eskimo kissing right now. That's how close you are. And she's like low because you're a little bit shorter, and you can see she's just like knees bent real low. Just
you see a very like a slow blush start to creep up his neck, and his face kind of starts turning red. He kind of just slowly pulls back, gives a nod, and just
as you slowly pull back, she moves in as if it's like again like a mirror. She's still that nose to nose length.
He's just like nope. His face is.
Are you walking back, or are you just leaning back, almost like a snake in a way?
He very he'll step back once he can't get a certain length away.
Like freaking glue, just mirroring.
Yeah, his face is bright red. He's just like.
As soon as you kind of get that far back, you just hear. Boo.
And you just hear kind of like an auditory, like a swallow, like.
Oh, hiya.
Kind of just like gives a slight like, ha.
And now she's smiling. You can see she has huge amount of bed head as the hair is just, again, all the way just frizzing, all just misplaced. Again, it's that singer ponytail, but it's just everywhere.
Doesn't say anything. It just kind of like still
Well, all right, then.
bright red and kind of just like blinks a little bit.
Just boops you right on the nose.
Kind of like flinches back a little bit. And then just proceeds to step backwards.
Zachariah, I like this one. She just calls out. And you can see Zach's just been leaning against the side of the rock. Just kind of one of these. Just, that you would.
Aspen kind of like looks over at
That
Zachariah.
one does bite, though, so be careful. She goes...
Aspen's thought is just, what the fuck have I gotten myself into?
And the rest of you are awake at this point, and you do see this going down.
Aspen kind of just nods, kind of, and just walks back to where he was, sits back down, and puts his head in his hands. He's still bright red.
You hear you hear an under the breath mumble that's very obviously like only meant to be heard by you. Well done, trying to make friends. And there's a smile.
Aspen just kind of like flips Corfell off.
The smile gets bigger, and it's no longer a smirk. Like it's just a full-on smile.
Yeah, Aspen's just head in his hands like, ah. He's so embarrassed. He's like, I've never been that close to a person before.
You all begin to hear the chopping of wood as you look over and you see the same dark brown hair. It's almost like a dark red in the way of his dreadlock hair as he just begins with a big lumberjack's axe just hitting at this wood and just cutting more wood out and chipping away at it. You see the fire's gone down a little bit low, and he's just working at that. Zachariah is right now just kind of getting together. You see he has kind of a basket, and you can see in one basket you can see 2 rabbits, and another you can see more like kind of fresh greens, some berries, fruits, maybe the odd end drug. You've got no idea. And then Dwen is not seen, and the other dark purple skinned figure is not out of the tent or not here. But you will all be able to see that woman that walked out now. She does have tattoos in that little bit of a crease that's from like the top of her shoulder down about 5 inches or so. You can see now black ink tattoos of what could only be astrology symbols. You can see what appears to be the sun, maybe a moon, a star, a wave, something connecting to Zion. It's on both shoulders. And now on the front, you can also see this golden emblem. It's interesting. It's like a 3-tiered crown, as you have the 2 tiers going out to the sides, the one going up to a point, and then each corner is of like kind of an elven or Celtic ring. Below that, you have 2 upside down V's that kind of veering off into what would be like a flower into the center of what would be like just under the bust. Though again, you can see all these are very feminine features, and yet you see no bust itself, as the shirt is just very tight and very well form fitting.
Did you just say Celtic?
Yes.
What kind of Celtic? Are we talking about the tri-scale or the loop one, which is like the 3 that's normally used as like the Holy Trinity symbol?
It's more towards the Holy Trinity symbol. I can't remember exactly what it's called though. Thank you though.
Okay.
It's more
It's
that
like the
type
3
of style.
triangle ones, isn't it? It's like
Yeah.
a loop. Yeah. Okay. So it's not the tri-scale one, which is like swells.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me too, Ellie. Me too.
No, because Ahmed has one as a birthmark on her wrist.
Mm-hmm. I know why
And so-
you were asking.
Yeah, so she sees it and she's like, this is similar.
It's similar, but not quite it either.
Yeah, no, I gathered that.
Yeah, if she looks up, she would see Corfell like really unashamedly just checking out her ink.
Mm-hmm.
He's just really into the tattoo. He's like, yeah, I'm digging this design.
Yeah, you can see she just looks at you, and again, as if someone just had a really, really rough Friday night out drinking, like she had a ton of fun, but the hair's just everywhere. Black circles just covering her entire amounts of her eyes, just below it, like she's had no sleep absolutely at all. We can still just see a smile. It's like, I'm okay. And one thing I will say, I actually forgot, on the bottom right side of her lip is a ring piercing.
Yeah, Corfell's not even saying hi or introducing himself.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not even saying hi. He's not introducing himself. He's just there, like, tattoos. And just staring.
Arabella will introduce herself and then
Yeah,
compliment her tattoos.
do so then.
Just be like, hello, my name is Arabella Avalon, new to this world of tranquility, and I really like the markings you possess.
You can see she's almost like daydreaming in a way. You're kind of talking to her. She kind of shakes her head and just kind of looks at you. Goes, "Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Is there food, Zachariah? I'm hungry."
Sleep.
And you can see she's just shuffling now. It just like shoulders up, head down like a turtle, just shuffling. She goes, "By the way, my name's Key." Oh, that hurt. Oh, that really hurt.
So in that moment, Arabella's gonna kind of look around and realize Maxwell's not there. And she looks over to Corfell and go, Corfell, it's morning. The sun has risen. Maxwell's not here.
Maxwell.
As soon as you say
that,
Aspen's face immediately pops up. He's not flushed anymore. He's not embarrassed. You can see his eyes kind of like dilate a little bit. His ears perk up. And you see him immediately like get up and start like putting his cloak back on, and like he's getting ready. Like he's just gonna go out there and find Max.
We have to find him.
But maybe Maxwell's just exploring. I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, Aspen's not listening to you.
He always survives. I mean,
stay here if you wish, and that we know that our little disaster is not okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to be optimistic. Let's just go.
Yep, Aspen is just immediately just like not saying good morning to anybody, just pops up, grabs his shit, and starts walking out of camp.
You feel Pebble hit the back of your head.
Aspen immediately stops, and you know that like
Bitch, please.
Yeah.
kind of like when in anime like literally everything stops and it's just
Yep. Flying at your face right now is a cotton sack, and like with just your reflexes, you just go up and grab it, and you pull it down. You look inside of it, and you can see fresh fruit and some kind of like dried jerky. And you kind of just look up, and you can see the the throne came from Zachariah. He goes, "Nobody goes out on an empty stomach, little brother, especially us. Not while I'm here."
you see Aspen kind of like opens his mouth, closes it, and kind of just nods, wraps it back up,
Do you have your
gives
water
him a
skin with you?
wave, gives him a thumbs up,
Good, fine. You can go now.
just takes a piece of fruit, eats it.
Chris.
And as soon as you say that, you see him kind of like stop, like mid-step.
come on now. You can't leave Big Brother hanging.
I'm kind of like, you see his face, like, it's very conflicted. You can see there's kind of like a small sadness, like, hidden in his eyes. And he kind of just very lamely, like, turns around and walks, like, into Zachariah, just gives him a one-arm hug, and then just beelines it out. Like, it's kind of very, like, short and, like,
Yeah?
yeah, bye.
Easy enough? Do you all get up and follow?
Yep.
Okay.
I also nicked some fruit out the bag.
Is the fruit out of Aspen's bag?
Yeah, just like a grape.
Just go for it. I don't give a shit.
Just a grape.
All right. Easy enough. You all...
Before we leave, I look at Zachariah and I just go, red spired building?
He kind of looks at you with kind of a smirk, and he kind of goes, I wouldn't be surprised.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is it that he's gone there?
Let's say if you go in there, you better have a strong heart.
Why? What does it do?
It's for you to find out. There's a tranquility
I
nothing
don't
can
want
be given.
to.
If you could give a beeline direction, that would be brilliant.
You can see he kind of takes a breath and kind of thinks. You don't find it, it finds you. And your weakest
And what
points.
is it?
The mind over heart. I'm sorry, I cannot steal this from you, as if I do, it's going to be harder for you to get out.
Arabella just kind of sighs and just kind of looks down and goes, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, no
got a
shit.
I've got a worse feeling. He went in there alone. Who knows what he's got himself up to?
Yeah, oh, let's just go get our idiot back.
Remember, mind over heart.
Mind over heart. That's what we have to do, or do we have to...
He's already
Gosh.
best on the fire.
I hate you. Just walk.
As you guys begin to walk, who is helming this party? Okay.
Me. I've
I
been
will
walking this whole
age
time.
whoever.
Go ahead and roll survival check with advantage.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't even stop when Corfel was like, wait, before we go, just
That's fine.
nope.
You guys kind of
Just
do a
keep
slight
walking.
jog to catch up, but easy enough. Let me know what you get.
Really?
Okay.
I got a
so
10.
Wow.
I love that. That's great. When I actually need a good roll.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine. It's great.
Yeah, it really is. Don't you worry. As you begin to walk again, it is beautiful here. You see the griffins flying above, playing with each other. You can see some actual like young chicks, if you will, flying above, and you can see them messing with their mother as they kind of swoop and dive bomb into trees, and some of them get stuck as the just giant, just monstrosity of a creature goes in and rips pretty much a tree branch off, like just a limb, to get its little chick out. You see deer, rabbits, the flowing of the grass. It's green, it's warm, it's beautiful. But then you all realize something. Something is very odd.
Go on.
You look in the sky. There's no sun. There's an eclipse.
Immediately starts walking faster.
Happening right now, as you can see the shadows cresting over this moving island and blocking out the sun.
Immediately just into a jog, like,
Oh,
Fucking goddamn it, Max.
So many rituals that I have to do right now. You literally hear us say this.
Does anybody else do anything or wish to do anything before continuing?
Yeah, no, just full straight like jog. Just.
Are you all jogging with them?
Yeah.
My own survival check without advantage.
Okay.
Go for it.
But I apparently get the same trial, so there we go.
Aspen's going the right way, it seems.
Head
Yeah.
Can I
towards
do
the
my
gigantic
It's
own
more of a, not that I
survival?
doubt Aspen, but he's emotional right now, so.
That's fair.
Can I do my own survival?
No, after some traveling done, if
No.
you feel like things are kind of going a little awry. An hour, the first hour you're following Aspen, no prevailed. 2 hours go by, now you're kind of questioning it, Corf, a little bit, but you're like, he seems to be going the right way. And then you actually come around this bend. Give me one moment, sorry. And now directly in front of you, you see this large 3-spire black stone building with this large glowing red light coming from these large front double doors that appear to be made of wood, but with these solid iron bars, basically to help it from being rammed through, just cresting it all over it in a vertical and horizontal, almost like a tic-tac-toe symbol onto the door itself. You see the very long stone walkway bridge, as if there was a crater surrounding this entire 3-spire red building.
Aspen is still just very speed walking to it, and as he's like getting closer to the door, he draws his sword but keeps it down, like he's walking with it by his side, like he's on a fucking mission, like he doesn't give a shit, like death be damned, like my friend needs my help and I'm fucking going for it.
Just because of the survival check reasons, Aspen and Corfell will roll a perception check.
Oh boy. No, that's
13. But
Yeah,
I'm
13.
sorry.
13.
13.
We're twinning!
I forgot to put it back on regular. There we go.
There's something catches your eye as you're hitting this big double door building, as you kind of see there's just this long red hallway with stained glass windows up at the both upper right and upper left, and that archway of a stairwell just straight in front of you. You get like something's in the right corner of this stone, and mind you, the floor is perfectly smooth marble with like this white swirling in it, as if there was like an ocean inside of this white stone. This tan marble, this white kind of reflection. And you look to your right, you don't see anything, but both of you swore there's something there. If you wish to look closer.
Aspen tightens his grip on his short sword and kind of just like shakes his head and is like, you have a priority here. Stop, like, brain, stop fucking with me. Like, we have to find Max.
What's the matter? What's wrong?
What are you guys looking at?
Don't worry about it.
Something's happening. No. This is
So
how
I'm
it works.
something in our
ignoring you.
peripheral is probably going to fuck with us later. Now let's go.
Oh boy.
So you guys just continuing on? Nobody's looking closer?
Hang on a second, because I get to reset shit.
Okay.
Ah, damn it! I shouldn't have said the bad word.
You're
And then I forget that damn it is also bad in American.
We can swear. It's just like
This is a PG-13 show.
I mean,
Like,
no, for games it's okay. I'm just like, don't be going like F this, P that. Like, don't like, just be.
But
What are
even
you
anime
saying?
says "damn it."
So,
English dubs say "damn it."
so anywho, what are you
Can't be
doing?
that bad.
Alright.
No. Oh, okay, that could work.
Me.
I was I was considering, because how many of us are here at the minute?
4? Yeah,
4.
4. I was gonna try and cast Bless on us, but it only lasts for a minute, so there's no point yet.
Yeah,
That's usually
don't worry
before,
about
Save
before
that.
a fight.
I'll save that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll save that.
Are you guys just continuing in? Is anybody looking closer, or are you just all forcing your way through?
I will look closer.
Yeah, I'm on a mission. I'm like, I don't give a
Just
shit.
because no
Come
one really
on, let me
pointed
take
it
it
out
to
for
you.
you, it's going to just be a straight roll, but the DC's a little higher for perception.
That's fine. As soon as my sheet wants to work.
Arabella just wants to go in after
Yeah.
asking.
That's fine. That's
Just
easy enough.
gotta find Max.
Just let me
Shit's
know what you
going
get.
down.
Oh wow, 12.
Sadly, yeah, you
That's a
don't.
nat 2.
Again,
I'm so annoyed.
you swear you see something, but now it's in the opposite corner, and it's just out. Just like every time you look, it's just not there. You turn
Okay,
away, it's
well,
there.
It's
I'm
in
not
your
gonna
peripherals.
focus on it. I'm just gonna leave it up to my passive.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give this to your passive. I'll give you this. You
Well, 'cause
hear
my passive is
a
20.
very quiet voice,
Mhm.
and a voice you're familiar with.
Oh god. Right, okay.
And in the voice of the friend you're looking for, you hear the name Maxwell.
Wait, I just hear that? Nobody else does.
As if
Yeah,
Max,
it's only you.
As if Maxwell just said his own name.
Guys? I think I just heard Maxwell say his own name.
Immediately kind of like turns to you with like a very confused look on his face. Like,
Oh, come on, is
didn't
that a
hear
character?
anything. I didn't hear
Yes,
anything.
but I am more perceptive. No offense.
Asher,
Well,
your
then that
face.
means that your
I saw Allie's
mind
face,
is
just like,
being
fuck.
affected. Mind over heart and all that.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's just get in, get out.
Okay. You guys make your way in. You begin to walk down the staircase. And
My
you walk-
warhammer is like ready to be grabbed, but is not yet grabbed.
Oh yeah, my short sword's fucking out. I'm like leading with it, ready to cut down people if I have to.
That's fine.
Nice.
That's okay.
I gotta save my boy.
Okay.
Sorry.
As you walk down these stairs, you feel like you're walking forever, and it's going into the stone spiraling staircase. Not so tight you can see the stairwell and look down. There's still a wall on either side, but it just spirals down and down and down. It's eerie. And because I can't get a certain site to work, sorry, I can't do sound effects for this one. You begin to hear the clanging of stone on metal.
Sorry guys, it might be me and my chainmail.
There is that. But as you're getting lower, you hear metal on metal, wood tightening, pulley systems, wheelbarrows being thrown, wheelbarrows being wheeled. You hear rocks clanging against wood. You see the creaking of wood, and you hear the bustling of what appears to almost sound like a city.
Arabella just kind of goes, is that a factory down here? Well,
As soon as you see that, you crest around to the right, and you see an archway in the opening to a very large cavern. As you walk into this archway, you look around, and there's this wide open cavern of just hundreds and hundreds of people working with pickaxes, axes, hammers, just attacking the walls, digging away, mining stone, moving wheelbarrows. You see fabric that's been pulled into like a conveyor belt with pulley systems. You see people walking around this pulley system, making it crank away. You see fires being burned, steam being worked. You see people wearing all types of different clothing. Some of it's brand new, fantastic robes. Other old, appears to be new. Appears to be like fantastic robes, but have been tattered over time, grayed, withering away. You see people just wearing some rags. There's one thing very obvious that you do not see here that you all expect to see, is there's not a single guard, not a single manacle, not a single area to where this before it looks like it's being forced work.
Do we see a Maxwell?
Roll perception.
Yeah, I'm rolling that perception. Trying to find a Maxwell.
Yeah.
Does
No.
anybody want to give me advantage?
That's an 18, I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll give you advantage.
Oh, okay.
Or not. Never mind.
Oh, okay. I got a 25. I need to
Yeah.
change the name as well.
All of you do not see a Maxwell. Just working men and women and children just working against the walls, mining this area. It's very dark. It's not dark here. It's like there's red light coming from the fire, and you can see some boiling lava off in the corner that's kind of spewing out of what looks like to be a wall where people have actually maybe dug a little bit too far and it hit some sort of lava pit. You can see some people actually tied on pulley systems with scaffolding up above, just eating away at the walls from above and the ceiling, just working and working.
Should we go and talk to some of them?
Why not?
And you're on scaffolding right now made of wood, and it goes around a couple of 100 feet to your left and to your right, but though to your left you can see a wooden bridge. Appears to look a little shaky, but just past that you can see a scaffolding stairwell going down to the floor. The one thing you do notice is there's not anybody on the scaffolding.
Are there any pickaxes though?
Not up here, no.
Okay.
Aspen is... He cannot wrap his head around that these people are doing this of their own free will. Like, he's like, they're working so hard, but there's nobody forcing them to. And they're diligent. And he's kind of just like...
Maybe this place is forcing them to. Mind over
Whatever.
matter, right?
Whatever it is, we have to find Max. Then we'll deal with this.
As Arabella looks around, she just feels heartbroken. And she's kind of thinking back to the Underdark, where everyone was working, and she's just kind of having flashbacks at that moment, being like, oh my god, it's happening again. We're here.
As you're kind of thinking that, you hear as you look off to your left, and you can see this stone actually, somebody was working on this rock and actually caves in and falls, but begins to tumble down. And you see there's about 20 people down below as you hear, watch out, as it just echoes. You just hear as the rock just hits down on the ground. You can see people scattering, and a bunch of dust goes. You wait for a couple of minutes as the dust slowly dies down. And you can see a few people kind of just breathing heavily kind of off to the side. A bunch of people are rushing over trying to lift up the rock. As you see about 20 people or so kind of come over, begin to lift up the rock and move it. And you see 3 people who were crushed beneath it dead.
Arabella kind of flinches back, and she like covers her mouth, and you can kind of see how scared she is.
And you can see...
Aspen...
oh, good.
Sorry.
No?
Aspen's kind of looking on very, like... His face is very emotionless, but he's kind of looking in, like, abject horror. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, his mind is just reeling. He's like, we have to find Max, but these poor people, like, we have to find Max. Like, it keeps flip-flopping.
And then someone comes over with, like, a wagon, being pulled by some of these donkeys. You can see that the blinder flaps on either side kind of goes over, and they pick up the bodies very carefully, very like concerned. And you see some people do some like symbols with their hands. Appears to be like some holy arcane symbols or just deity symbols in general. Be put on the cart and begin to get wheeled away.
And I try and roll to see if I know it or not.
Way too far to even tell.
Okay.
Way too far. This is a good like 400 or 500. Well, this is a good 300 yards out.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys begin to cross the wooden bridge down the scaffolding.
Aspen
Sure.
Aspen kind of like steels himself, and he
Yeah.
takes a deep breath, and he's like, "We have to find Max first. We'll deal with this after. We'll deal with this after." Kind of just, we have a mission.
Easy enough. You guys begin to walk down the creaking wood. Hello. You're fine. It's just kind of just like, okay. I scare myself sometimes, people.
I scare myself when I look in the mirror every day.
I can't find that sound effects. That's disappointing. Okay. You begin to walk down. You hear as you hear the cracking of wood going beneath your feet, as if it was never stepped on. It's just like old wood that's just been rickety and rotting away. You head down, and again, you can just hear the bustling of people working around. And now that you're closer, still don't see any manacles, any chains, rope, guards, sentries. Don't see anything. You can see some people just moving with wheelbarrows, people walking around with the pulley systems, people with pickaxes moving against the walls, and what would you like to do?
I want to go up to one of them.
Sure. A gentleman is pushing a wheelbarrow right now past you. Short brown hair, tattered, would appear to just be commoner clothing that appears to be kind of grayed over with this red dust. Appears to be from like the dirt on his face, with a bunch of rocks in the wheelbarrow right now.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah? What?
Hi.
You guys speak up, and you realize like the noise all of a sudden is just jarring as you're now down here. It's the metal on metal, the stone on the axes, the hammers, and you don't actually have to scream, but to give you an idea, it sounds like a construction area if you've ever been there, where you actually have to speak up to be heard.
Ooh, yeah, no, that, oof.
Hello.
Hey!
Hi.
Hi!
I just want to ask you a few questions.
And he's still with her. If you want to ask something, you gotta go talk to that guy. Man, people got questions today. And he points over off to the side. The best way I can describe him is those who have seen Treasure Planet, you know, like the pirate captain. A gentleman like that. Yeah, I know you haven't watched it, right? Now you have to go watch it. Deal with it. Okay. Sorry, my little jab. The best way I can describe this character is you can see, it's my own little rendition, but you can see the left leg is a peg leg. You can see there's no left leg. You can see on his arms, he's wearing this like kind of like cotton leather trench coat styled like kind of long coat. You can see that Jack Sparrow type of pirate hat on top of his head. You can see a bandana under that. You can see though he's got a very, very large red mutton chops going down into a mustache. And you can see a very big, broad shoulder with a big pickaxe just hitting it away. He's like, "What are we gonna do for your sons?"
We'd like to ask you a few questions.
"What can I do for you?"
Why are you all here and doing this?
How about where the fuck is Max? Just
Later.
mumbles softly, like,
"You're gonna have to get closer to us. I can't hear you from down there."
I move closer to him.
Do all of you follow, or are you just waiting?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I follow very, kind of slowly behind, just
Is
very
your sword
cautious
still
of
drawn?
everyone. I would say I would,
I don't care.
since we're not in immediate danger, I would sheath it, but I'm still very on guard.
Okay. You guys move
Hands on the
closer,
hilt,
and he's still. That's fair enough. You can see him just. He's got a pickaxe and he's going at this rock right now. It's like, "Hey, what be your names?"
Looks to, like, should we give our names or?
Yeah. Over the sound of the construction site, I just go, Corfell.
Corfell, strong name. Hey, what are my manners?
and then-
I will give my name first. My name is Babylon.
Babylon?
I'm Arabella.
Arabella, very strong name, young miss.
Aramed?
Aramid, young but strong. And a silent one. Always in
Aspen.
Aspen. Ah. I used to know someone named Aspen on my shit. So what can I do for you? And you just...
What is this
How?
hole down here?
Yeah, no, she asked it.
Okay, fair enough.
Gotta answer it.
And you literally see Corfell like, just, ugh.
But this is mine over heart. You be walking into places you don't know.
Or mine. Over heart.
Mine! And you see him look working. It's like, obviously it was mine, not the mind. Mine! The minds of Moria.
But why? Wait, sorry, carry on.
No, go ahead.
He's making a joke.
That was a Lord of the Rings joke that you also need to watch.
I
Yeah.
have watched Lord of the Rings. It's just annoying because I was showing The Hobbit first, and then I couldn't get into Lord of the Rings. So,
Oh, I'm going to
Person-
bite you.
huh?
I'm going to bite you. Continue with your roleplay.
No, I was so angry. I wanted to watch Lord of the Rings first, and then The Hobbit. But the person who showed me it wanted to be a dick and decided to show me it the other way around.
Well,
Because
we're
apparently I
changing
wouldn't understand it.
this. That's the fuck. Okay. So, it's a mine.
But can you stop? Can you ever leave, or are you stuck here mining?
The whole point of a mine is to work it. Why would you go to a mine if you don't want to work it? We're all working our own volition, if that's what you're asking, looking for our own heart's desires. Like,
Oh my
today, I thought I was looking for power to eat me kraken. And you can see, like, there's like a tattoo of like what would be a sea beast on his neck. It could be a kraken, it could be like kind of a sea dragon. It's a bit hard to tell, but you can see this tattoo on his neck.
Cthulhu.
It could be multiple things. Technically, that would be an illithid, but anyway. We can say, originally I was looking for this, but hey, earlier today someone told me, just get the ship back in your crew. So that's what I'm digging for.
You really think you're gonna find it?
People
here?
find all things. In fact, first, I met a fella today. He did one pickaxe into a rock, boom, found something. Exactly what he was looking for. Good fella.
Do you think we have to mine? And she says this just to the people, her friends, the group. That's all.
Corfell shakes his head with like
No.
so much disdain. He's like, no.
And as you kind of question that, you do hear, I found it! I found it! As you look off to the side and you see someone who's like been working on this this rock, and you see there's this yellow glow coming from it. You can see him go in and grab something. It looks like an air ethereal sphere in his hands that has this glowing yellow light going off of it. So you can go and just kind of breathe in as this kind of essence just slowly kind of goes and just evaporates and slowly goes into his body. And you see him kind of look at his hands, and his body instantly grows about 3 inches. His arm, he's kind of a puny guy. It grows about 3 inches. His arms grow larger, as if he went from me to like a bodybuilder. He's just like, yes, yes. Picks
Kevin
and
Hart to the rock.
goes back and just starts working again. It's so ecstatic.
Arabella,
Aspen slowly starts to back away. Sorry. I didn't
Oh my
you're fine.
gosh.
You're fine.
We're around
Arabella just kind
tranquility.
of she kind of like taps on Corfell to be like, ask him where Maxwell is.
What do you think I've been trying to do?
We're around tranquility. We're in tranquility.
Just gestures to Ahmed. Like,
But these guys are like looking for their heart's desire. Your heart's desire is not tranquility. This is all wrong and backwards.
Are you telling this to him or to?
No, I'm realizing
to
this
the group?
myself. I'm
Okay.
just thinking out loud.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just double checking.
If they're over here, they can comment, but
He's-
over the sound of machinery, he says to Babylon, 6 foot, dark skin, flowing hair, vibrant clothing. He walked into this mine not knowing what it was. Have you seen him?
Hey, you're talking
And if
about me,
you-
Maxwell.
Immediately just perks up.
Yeah, like a
Good luck.
10 like is a wide.
He's the one who mined and hit the rock once and got the power.
What power?
Okay.
I don't know. He said he wanted to be a hero, and he found something to help him be a hero.
Oh,
He's still here?
flying out loud.
He asked me a weird question. He said did I ever leave? And I told him no. But he said he was going to go deeper into the mine to find more of his heart's desires. More of
Which
a
way's
hero.
deeper?
I think I'm gonna shove my foot far up his ass and kick him out of here that he will never have a heart's desire again because I'll kick his heart up his throat.
If you want to go deeper, mind you, this gets a little bit more difficult, a little bit more dangerous, but your heart's desires are more powerful, and you get more as a reward. And you see, he doesn't see any, again, he's working, and you can see he's a very bustful man and just in strength, and he's just working, and you can see, people around are wearing thin, but they all are just working happily, enjoying what they're doing. They're all just searching.
This is so wrong.
Aspen nods next to you, just like,
Let's just go get our idiot.
Okay. You begin to head towards where the fire is, where they're dumping water on fire to create steam, and it kind of is helping with a pulley system. So you walk away. You walk about 100 feet towards this machinery. Everybody roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
oh shit,
Oh, damn it.
love that.
We'll get to you, Maxwell. Don't you worry, boo boo.
Fuck! Sorry.
Oh
Why did
god.
I roll two?
Okay.
Well, you take the top one.
I know I take the top one, but I don't know
So-
why I rolled two and I clicked it once.
Aspen,
Oh.
Arabella. Yeah, one moment. Oh, sweet. My dad landed. Awesome. Give me one moment. Twitch. Gotta love family. Give me a second.
Tell Dad I said hi.
D&D group says hi.
Hi, Dad.
Hi. Hi, Ash.
My dad's flying in to visit and help me move. So, Aspen and Arabella, you both are walking, and you guys are all walking with the group. And Corfel and Aramid, you're walking. You kind of also just look. Aspen and Arabella aren't next to you, and you look back, and they're both have pickaxes in their hands, and they're working.
What the
Oh,
Right next
fuck?
to
hell
Madeline.
no.
Aspen
Straight
and,
over.
Hold
Grab 'em,
on. Hold
Pablo.
on. You're about 100 feet from where they are. Aspen and Arabella, both roll athletics checks, please.
Oh no.
Oh, great.
13.
Okay.
11.
Okay. They are both working and right next to Babylon. Araman, you run over. Who are you grabbing?
I'm grabbing Aspen.
Okay, you grab Aspen. You begin to pull away. Aspen, you felt like you left. You did leave, but now you're just working. And then you feel hands kind of come up behind you and just begin to pull you away. Corfel, what are you doing?
I'm grabbing Arabella.
Okay.
If I want to pull someone away, I'm more likely to pull away Arabella.
And Arabella, same with you. You were walking, and you didn't want to work, but all of a sudden you're here working happily, and you were like, wait, how did I get to point A to point B? And as also you feel arms grabbing you, both get pulled away, and you drop your pickaxes.
Yeah, Aspen just has a very dazed look on his face.
Though,
Yeah.
Like,
She's just like, huh?
Aspen, you do see, where you were working, you do see a faint yellow piercing light piercing the ground.
yeah, cool. Somebody else can find that. I'm good.
And you hear Babylon's like, oh, look at you! All of you working so quickly and finding something good for you. Now, mind you, you can't share it. You can't give it away. It's just for you. Enjoy it!
Nah.
Nah.
Aspen kind of just like
Nah.
his
It's your choice, but
yeah
I
no
will not be
he kind of
dragging
just
you
like
again.
gingerly puts the pickaxe down and is like, we need to find Max.
And Aspen, you do feel drawn, not in a unnatural standpoint, like you need to go get it. But like, oh, it feels good. Like, you know, when you're in like a really happy place and you just feel happy and content and like you're drawn to that in a way, but it's not like I have to do it. It sounds like drugs, but or chocolate. Like, you know how it's just like you're drawn to something. You're just like, yeah, that makes me feel good. Like, knowing D&D's coming up, like that makes me feel good. And I'm drawn to it, but I don't have to do it. You do feel that coming towards that light. Shush.
And as he's like setting the pickaxe down, you see him kind of like he's still moving, but his eyes are still focused on the thing. He's like, why do I feel like this?
Kind of like the feeling you were with your old family.
Yeah, I bob down, so I'm like next to his ear because I know that Aspen's like a decent bit shorter than I am. I just keep repeating in his ear, mind of a heart, mind of a heart, mind of a heart, and like I just like push forward.
Yeah, he lets you push him forward. He's just so confused. He's like, what the fuck is going on?
Mind you, none of you see this light. It is only in Aspen's eyes.
Oh, interesting. All right.
Babylon mentioned it, and that's all you all know about it. Begin all to walk away. Everyone make another wisdom save, please.
I swear to God, I'm not. 17.
No.
16!
Okay. You all walk away. You get about the same distance, about 100, 200 feet. Corfell, all of a sudden, you're working. You're content.
Yeah.
You're next to Babylon. And you're enjoying it. Everybody else notice you're gone.
Okay,
What-
do you know
what's
what? I just
Corfell?
walk straight over, grab Corfell.
Yeah,
Corfell,
me too.
You don't have to work, but you're happy to work.
Mm.
And,
In that case, then. Oh, I thought I had to make the athletics.
No, you do, because you are working. It's more of those like, wait, I'm working. I thought I just left, and then you kind of pause at that point. So you do make that same throw.
Oh, well then in that case then, as soon as there is a moment of like, why am I working, I put down the pickaxe.
Mm.
It's that mental willpower to be like, I see what's happened, put down the pickaxe.
Easy enough. You put it down, and your friends come behind you as Arabella goes. Airman begins to reach out to try to grab you.
And I turn. It's like, I'm good. Carry on walking.
Okay, good.
You see Aspen like just not look anywhere. His eyes are focused on the floor. He's like, I'm not looking anywhere. Just don't look at anything. Don't look at anything.
Good luck in finding your friend, folks. Pleasure to meet ya. Remember, Babylon's me name. You'll see me shipping my crew.
Good luck, Babylon.
Yeah, just
roll a
Babbling
wisdom
on.
saving throw.
all right. All right. Nobody fuck this up.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
God damn
it!
The one says don't fuck it up.
No one fuck this up.
Everybody fucks up.
Aspen and Corfell fucks it up.
Yep.
Arabella and Arabin, you're walking, and you're looking at, yeah, it's like they're disappearing from thin air. Corfell and Aspen, both of you make athletics checks with advantage because you rolled under 10.
All right.
Okay.
Actually, no, yeah, still do it. There's just Aspen. There's gonna be something different for you.
All right. That's a nat 20.
Nat 20 and an 18. Okay. That's a nat
So
20.
I will, like, no matter what you describe, I take one swing, realize what I've done, put the pickaxe down.
That's fair. Aspen, because you already had a spot and the light was already glowing, you take one swing and reach down and grab it. And you see this ethereal yellow golden sphere. And without even realizing, you just kind of take a breath in, and it begins to slowly seep inside your breath. I'm going to say.
Can I not whack it out of his hand?
No. In fact, by the time you get there, you go to swipe it, and it just goes through nothing. Aspen,
Backer.
oh my gosh! Don't you dare. Where is it?
You just sounded more like you said tobacco.
Tobacco.
Which one was it?
Tequila.
There we go. So I will send you this through Discord.
All right.
I have to.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no. The camera's gone.
So I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Ooh! Sorry.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Sorry, bitches. You can. I'm not
now-
telling you guys.
As you feel this newfound whatever it is, you understand it perfectly. It's as if it was an innate ability of yours that you've always had. You understand it, you enjoy it, and it feels good. And you just, as if, again, you were born with it. You now and understand completely. If you don't understand something, you can ask me later on.
Immediately after, like, this thing breathes into me, just, you see Aspen, like, look down at his hands like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, just big eyes,
Is it
like,
different for us, or?
Nope, looks no different. No physical changes has been done to him. And
Yes,
Corfel,
Aspen, those are your hands.
as you're working, I know you are like you figure out your swings, but you've actually taken a few swings before you've come to consciousness, if you will. And you see again that yellow beam of light piercing as you see it, just drop and walk. You just step away as you see it, and then your friends come behind you, and it feels nice, almost like that feeling you used to have with someone from your past, but not as if it was them. Just that nice warm feeling. You get pulled back. What do you all do?
We leave.
yeah,
But this
Aspen.
time, I'm going to get the rope out of my backpack, and I'm going to look to see if anybody else has rope in their backpack or something, just so I can tie it to something. In that case, then, I'm tying it around Aspen.
Well, you have 50
And-
feet of rope, so that should be enough for all of you.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, then we'll do that then. I'm tying it around us all, and I'm just
Arab-
leading it.
Arabella just kind of looks at them and goes, "Our mission is to find Maxwell.
Mm-hmm.
Remember,
You don't think I don't know that?
heart over. Wait, was it heart over mind?
Mind over
Over
heart.
heart.
Remember, mind over heart.
It's not
And
that
Aspen-
easy. And I don't think that rope is going to do anything.
And don't
you
It
forget.
might
oh,
do, so we're trying it.
You see Aspen, like, getting frustrated. Like, he kind of snaps out of the, like, whoa, like, little kid, like, oh! He just snaps out of it, and he's like, you don't think I know that? My body's
We
being
know.
hijacked without my permission.
We know you know that. This is a precaution, so we're just gonna go with it.
Bella and Aramid, you do not have to roll. Everyone else roll wisdom saves.
God damn it. 20. Come on, Corfel.
Corfel, do you do anything about this? About the
7.
About the that beam of light, or do you ignore it?
I left it.
Okay. You all begin to walk in a conga line, and again, when you're at that 200 feet mark, you feel the one part of the rope goes slack, as there's an empty loop. Corfel is working. Corfel, with advantage, roll athletics check, please.
Quick question: is it
Yeah.
cut or is it just?
It's just
Like-
if out of pure existence, just gone.
It was just a straight
Nightcrawler.
line.
Yep. Yep. You basically have an empty loop.
God damn it!
Corfel!
Okay, Corfel.
Going over.
Because you already have that beam, you hit it. You have it in your hands, and it's warm,
Whack!
comfy. Hang on, you're not there. And with that, just that instinctual of that deep breath, everybody starts seeing that energy, that glow coming from within. Babylon's just like impressed by all of you, just like, yeah, you guys, man, newbies are getting some luck here. I will send you what you got.
Aspen's just like,
Okay.
take my shit. Look, I don't
Aramad's just
need
gonna come. Aramad's just gonna come up from behind with a shovel and be like, "Ah!"
it. Yeah. no.
Honestly,
knock him
I want to so badly. Just knock everybody out. We'll just drag them.
This time Aspen doesn't
What?
go to get Corfell. He just kind of like he kind of stays where he is and like puts his head in his hands like what the fuck is going on?
Why can't we just walk? Why?
Okay.
So, as you go over, you just grab Corfell and walk away. Corfell, you just kind of shake your head, and as if you've always had it, understood it, it's natural, you were born with it. It's
Maybe
weird. You don't feel any different other than that, you just have it.
Yeah. I like you see like the reaction like immediately to receive it is like he kind of does the thing where it's like you roll your shoulders, like you're feeling yourself a little bit,
Okay, Valentina.
but after that, like he turns back and like snaps. He goes, so the rope didn't work.
Well, obviously not, because somebody escaped and got a flashy stone. Now walk.
And as soon as she like starts yelling, you see like the playful sarcasm drop to dead seriousness. And he just looks at you and goes, "Young lady, you yell at me for something that I can't control again, and I will bend you over my knee and spank you like a child."
No, can't say it. Can't say it.
But he's giving you a look that's like, I'm being serious, and you just made me angry.
Arabella quickly just goes in and puts her hands on Aramet and go, "You need to calm down. We have to work together."
And you,
Calm down.
Corfell's right.
Oh my god,
as
we
you
can't
see
even
the
walk
irritation
forward.
coming from Corfell, it's so faint. You can see a thin outline being drawn in the air of what appears to be like a fiery scimitar.
Immediately pulls
disappears.
everyone from the area.
It's
No, I'm
coming
going-
from
I'm
Corfell.
I just look at her and go, "You want me to walk? Fine." And I walk.
Fire just goes away. Easy enough. Okay. Corfell
Yeah.
and Aspen. I see you already did Corfell. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Let's get out of here. Let's not make Corfell mad.
Y'all are like, get that 200 feet, pause, look behind you. Everyone's still there.
Thank God. Thank the Yanket.
And you find another hallway just like the one before. And an archway as you begin to walk down. Maxwell.
Hey,
Please
what's
tell
up?
me you're okay.
Yeah, that new
It's not
character.
choice. I'm
rolled
not even in the mine.
Just chilling outside, like, where is everybody?
I honestly
on?
thought about doing that just to fuck with everyone.
That would be
Like,
hilarious.
the temptation is real, but metagame is not.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey babe, love you too. Sorry, my cat is looking fluff and duff and off aloof puff.
Same.
So, Maxwell,
Yes.
you're walking down this hallway, going deeper.
Can I just
Same.
shout Maxwell?
Nope. Hold up. Not you.
Let the DM talk. Thanks.
Slow down, Aramet.
I'm
Jeez.
sorry, I'm really tired.
You're walking down the stairwell. Spiraling stairwell before, though the stairs aren't as perfectly cut. They're jagged, and you slip here and there. Almost more like it's made of ash or brittle stone that kind of breaks under your feet. And one thing you're noticing is no more workers. And there's a bunch of holes in these walls. Some small, some big. Something for like a snake to fit through, something larger. Jay, your face is just making it so worth it.
No, are you a fan of Junji Ito by any chance?
Don't even know what that is, but I would
Never
love to learn it.
mind, because I thought you took inspiration from one of his books for this. I got really excited.
Send it to me later. But there's just a bunch of holes. Do you do anything? Continue.
I'm just gonna continue. I'm on a goal right now.
Okay. You're walking down, and it feels like it's taking forever. And then you hit this large open cavern like you did before, except this is a little different. You can hear the bubbling of lava. As you walk in, it's odd. You have this gigantic cavern. To the right, you have this flowing pool of lava that you can see holes coming out of the walls with lava just pouring through. You see pillars in the center of this large cavern. You see imprints into this like ash-like ground as you kind of step down into it. You slide your foot back and forth, and you can see there's just a good like inch layer of ash or soot. You can see fallen down pillars, broken down just of like walls of cities. And the only light coming from here is this lava. What do you do?
Well, I don't need light, so I'm just gonna... Is there a way to go deeper?
Make a perception check.
Give me a second.
Yep.
That's performance! Because I can read! 10.
10. Okay. Okay.
Can I just dance my way down?
Right. You look around and you do see 26. You see, okay, I'll give it to you. Off to the far left corner from where you're at, this is about 170 feet away. You see an opening from the far bottom right corner, a good 100, about 200 feet away actually. You see another open hallway. You can see the stone kind of, the soot kind of leaves and turns into something else. And then behind the pool of lava itself, you see a large gaping hole like a cave. That's about 120 feet away.
It's behind the lava.
Yeah, so like if you have a wall here, and the pool of lava's here,
Mm-hmm.
the cave is into the wall.
Is there a pathway to get there?
Nope. And the lava from this distance appears to be about 30 feet in length. Or width, I should say.
Grappling hook.
You think Maxwell has a grappling hook?
Double jump!
Maybe.
Button smash.
Because... Actually, no. You rolled a 10, not a 26. I lied.
Yeah. I rolled a 10.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do?
That's why I was wondering, curious if I could just dance my way down.
We can dance if you wanna. We can leave your friends behind.
Because you did.
Haha.
I
Man,
now
the
have to
distance is
song
still
from
coming.
Maxwell.
So what are you doing?
I'm just gonna head my way towards where the ash turns to something else.
Which one, the
head that
far
way.
left or the far right?
Far left.
Okay. Begin to walk, and because of your BS, Devil Sight. Is that
Don't
what
need
it's
light.
called? Yeah. For those who don't know back home, Devil Sight, you can see, I believe, 120 feet in magical or non-magical darkness as if it was nothing.
Mm-hmm.
BS.
What?
It's absolutely just like, okay, bright light everywhere.
It's like superhero vision, and the DM's just like, suck my dick.
Mm.
You can't see this. Oh, yes, I can.
Bitch, I can see whatever the crap I want to see.
You do, as you're beginning to walk, you see something walk around this pillar. Because of BS, you instantly can see what it is. Or should I say, who it is. He's a very familiar sight.
I swear to God.
What? Dark skin, long, waving blonde hair. Beautiful colors, a flowing shirt and of puffy pants with the belly showing. It's you.
This is gonna be like the Scott Pilgrim fight where you have to fight your evil clone.
Can I
Mega
seduce?
Scott.
Yes.
And you do what?
I said, can I
You
seduce?
can certainly try.
No.
Ah. The one saying that every DM picked up from Critical Role. You can certainly try.
As soon as I said it, I'm like, I need to change it. I can't.
Nope.
I will come up with my own
thought you were
thing,
gonna
Matt.
say-
I appreciate it.
I thought you were gonna say, you see Henry, and I was gonna be like, that fucker!
No, but you see yourself in spitting image.
Is he also carrying a pickaxe?
He's not.
You're like, yo, dude, I like your hair.
Where in the world did you get that outfit? I need that.
You really do. I mean, what you're wearing is god awful.
I know. I had to get this. We were in terrible times.
You say had, I said you swooped down to that level.
I don't want to talk about this.
I know you
had
don't want
best
to
of
talk about this,
times.
but I feel like
We
you
had
just
the
need to be
worst of
slapped with it.
You were already
I
slapped.
already was. So
I
please,
know.
I don't want to get on my own nerves.
That was so hurtful, but you know the right. Like, I hate
They're
to be the
not.
one to tell you, but, like, they're kind of right with us.
You know they're not. I know they're not.
I mean, they're right about you, not me.
We're the same person.
Oh, maybe the same person, but I'm the better half.
I don't know. Have you seen my ass?
In those clothes, you could have the best ass, and it still look like swamp ass.
Oh, we need a quote board. Oh,
Maybe stop spilling juice on me.
See, there's one major difference between you and me. It's because I am the original, and I believe you're a knockoff. Or I'm just high on drugs.
Oh!
He begins to walk towards you. Do you do anything?
No, I'm just gonna stand there.
Or
Holding
should I
my
say-
ground with a pickaxe.
He dances towards you. And the exact dance that you do, but there's one noticeable difference. It's perfect.
Oh.
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 You're good. But that's better. And he goes up right to you and goes, you may be the original, but I'm the one who actually became the hero.
What did you do to become a hero?
I became better than you. It wasn't that hard, you're just too pathetic to actually do it.
Poor Maxwell.
there's been so much shit in the last 2 episodes.
It's gonna happen all over again.
I mean, it is kind of his own fault. He decided to come
Okay,
here,
guys,
so...
you're not here. Give the dude some space. You don't need to add to the dissing. I got this.
Nonsense. It's an open mic.
But, Max
That was last
too.
week.
And the clothes are the original. There's no holes. It is perfect. His hair is well done. His skin is perfectly kept. He is the perfect image.
So you never got your hands dirty, it looks like?
Oh, Maxwell. You're not seeing
Yes.
the big picture.
I'm looking at it. And
I
trust
know.
me, its ego is even more inflated.
Well, the ego is nothing we'll never lose. You have to admit.
Yes, that is fair.
If someone tells us to not go someplace, look where we are.
Well, look at the group. Here I thought they were my friends, but I mean they would always question on people doing what they
Yes.
were doing, and yeah.
Yeah, and
Where
yet
did
you
that
always
backfire?
heal them. You'll always be the first one to heal, and yet no one ever said thank you.
So are you here to diss me or sympathize with me? Because so far you're just everywhere.
I'm here to tell you that we don't need you anymore. I'm here to take over.
They're that way then. I'm going this way. There's a camp outside near this rock cliff. Go have fun. Don't touch Aspen.
As you begin to walk, he kind of yells up to you and goes, "Does this mean you relinquish your life to me?"
Nope. I relinquished my section in the party with you. They didn't seem to want me in there. I'm gonna go make my own.
See, that's not enough. See,
But I want you.
even though I'm you, but better. You're still living, and I'm sorry, that's just a stain that I can't have on my life.
It's my life still.
See, I would hope we could do this easy, you know? Not question it like you say your friends do.
Don't question it, and just do what I do, and just wing it. Just go that way. I'll go this way. It's fair. We don't have to see each other again.
You said wing it? Fine, I guess that's something I'll take from you. Get off the fucking sheet, bitch. There's a 22 hit.
Yeah, it does.
You take 4 damage.
Jesus.
And do you have the thing where you can cast it twice?
Yeah, I'm level 5.
There's a 14 hit.
It does. Wait.
Jesus.
Does it or no?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So in total, you take 13 amount of damage as you just feel 2 electric splashes go poof poof into your back.
Gonna nod slowly. Do we really have to do this?
For me to leave? Yeah. You know, it's no hard feelings. I just don't like a shit stain still walking around.
You should really change your pants then.
Roll initiative, sir, and I will bring you the map. Give me 1 moment.
Jesus. Can we please hurry up? Like, help Max fight his evil doppelganger?
Max!
Give me 1 moment. It's a big map.
We believe in you. The original will
You
win.
got this! Fuck him up!
Eat
I
shit,
believe
Henry.
This
Like
is the perfect
Caitlyn's
moment.
spirit of who you don't know flow through you.
Go ahead and put yourself right here.
Inspiration!
Where? There we go.
Right.
Fuck
there.
him up. Fuck him up.
Mm.
You
So,
got
somewhere,
this.
somewhere in a lighthouse, a really old Celine just woke up from a nap. You got this.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
You got this, dude. You fucking
Oh
got this.
My gosh, you guys rolled the same thing.
Oh!
So roll a straight D20 for me, sir.
Yeah.
They roll the same.
He rolled 3,
Damn it.
so you go first.
Fuck him up.
Two Max
Fuck him
rolls.
up. You got
him
this,
up.
What
Max.
are you doing, Max?
Get him, Bubba.
Action. Casting mage armor.
Easy enough.
You got this, Max.
5,
You got this.
10, 15, 20. Bonus action.
Yeah.
Using healing light.
Mm-hmm.
12, 24.
Where did my notes go?
30,
Lose all those notes I made.
36.
Make paper notes.
I will use 5 of my healing light.
Fuck it. I don't care. Where did that go?
Is Autumn sitting on them?
Try to say,
I left
Autumn, what did you do?
it on my table. I swore she took them.
She just ate them or shat on them.
I mean,
Oh,
I-
but-
oh! Oh my god.
Me too.
Nothing.
Alright, I don't care.
Everything's good. Everything's fine.
I'll remember it later. Okay. Sorry, I gotta do some quick math on the spot. You all have to deal with it. So,
Ooh, quick
how
math.
many healing light do you do?
I used all 6. I used 5 of my 6. So I
Okay.
healed myself for 30.
Gotcha.
You got this, Max. Show him that original is better.
Mm.
Okay.
You fucking got this.
I don't
Just-
know. Original Coke wasn't better. It had cocaine in.
Hey,
That's not what I mean.
whose side are you on?
Whichever
Max,
one's
you just
better.
hear a very quiet whisper in the back of your head, just fuck him up, just like in a tiny aspen, like you got this.
Okay. So you just heal yourself. Do you move at all?
I moved right next to him.
Oh, did you now?
Just give him a hug.
Oh god.
Give him a slap on the ass.
Come on, Maxwell.
Self-cess.
Don't let him win.
It's a good ass.
When self-cess technically is an incest.
Is it masturbation?
Okay.
It's self-gratification.
You see him smile, bring out his hand, and goes to touch you. He needs to make a spell attack. Oh, mother. Ah! Oh, there goes that die. Okay. That's a garbage roll.
Good.
That definitely
'Cause he's
misses. Does
made
a
of-
10 hit?
Nope.
He's made of
Okay.
garbage.
He goes out and touch, and I would say you know, because of your backstory, you don't know what spell this is. And it is your turn.
Alrighty then.
Fuck him
Well,
up.
I will use my action.
up.
Screw it.
Fuck him up.
Shut up.
I didn't think you could actually hear
Oh,
me. I'm
yeah.
So we can
sorry.
always hear you.
Very good. I have very good headphones. What are you doing?
I will cast Armor of Haggathis on myself.
Easy
As an
enough.
action.
Yeah.
Don't really have anything for bonus action at that point in time, so pass. I'm gonna draw my dagger.
Okay.
Well, pass.
You see the same spell, Armor of Agathis, being casted on himself. And that is an action. He has no bonus action, so he'll just stand there.
That's fair.
Smile.
I'm just gonna smile. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast at him.
Go ahead and roll attack with disadvantage.
Yes.
You got this. Eat shit, Henry.
14.
Misses.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
And the second. Nat 1.
Roll a d4.
Yay!
He just
2.
2. It just goes off and doesn't. It doesn't. Nobody get hurt. Gets hurt.
good.
Okay. Do you do anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. He looks at you and goes, "Man, you really are pathetic." And
Coming from you, who has to mimic my moves.
Tell him to shut the fuck up and suck your dick.
And this is because he's actually he will go ahead and leave if you wish to make a melee attack.
I'm gonna do something better.
Oh.
I'm gonna use my action to cast, well, my reaction
Can't
to
cast
cast
another
Eldritch
spell.
Blast.
Okay, there you go. Oh, do you have
I have Warcaster.
do it? It would still be with disadvantage because he's leaving your
18?
melee. 18 does hit.
And
Fuck him
14.
up. Fuck him up. Fuck
14
him
misses.
up. Oh.
Max damage, Ked.
Nice. As you hit him, as he walks away, you see he turns his back to you and you hit him. You see him kind of, his arms go up a little bit. He goes, "This you're useful for something," and I'm gonna roll. That's a shitty roll, man.
Good.
That's still 14. Is that it?
Nope.
Okay, and the spell withers away. Goes. I haven't stretched for a minute. Your turn.
He's now away from me.
Fuck him up.
Yeah, screw it. Warlock fight. Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Not
use
longer
Eldritch
discipline.
Blast.
Cast Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
Hits.
And one more.
Ooh, both hit.
Fuck.
Once
Kick
in
his
a
ass.
lifetime.
Ooh.
Nice. So that's
Kick his
16, 25.
You got this, dude.
Ooh, he's not looking too good.
Good.
As
Fucking
he kind of
stupid asshole.
staggers. Well then, I may. Nah, it's not there yet. Okay, natural 20.
That will hit.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
You got this, Max. You're the better Max. You got this.
Where did my spell go?
What spell is it?
I Give me a moment. I don't know where it went. And now I forgot the spell, too. Shit.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
do it do?
sorry. It is a spell.
You're fine. I'm.
There it is. That's not good. That's really not good. The spell is Blight. Oh, wait, I have to be with a melee, don't I?
Oh.
I will change that spell then, since he's not with a melee. I won't make a move. That's fair. That is fair. That is fair. I will do that.
I would have loved the melee hit.
Yeah. Do you want me to melee hit you with that? I'll let you
Sure.
I'll let you make that decision.
I'll take it.
Okay, and that 20 Eldritch, not Eldritch, Blight, then.
Oh dear.
Okay. Let me get my roller on.
Might die, but I mean, hey.
Yeah.
Fuck, Max,
I will
no.
do the, I'll do the roll 20 crit since we haven't fixed that either. 28 points of... Forget. How much damage is that? I think it's necrotic. Necrotic damage.
That's fine. He's also going to take 15 points of cold damage.
He is. Ooh.
Please tell me he's dead. Please.
Nope.
He's got 2 hit points. Alright, come on. Fuck him up.
What are you doing?
My turn.
Yeah.
Action.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a stab at him with, by casting Green Flame Blade.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
26.
26 hits.
He'll take 7 piercing and 7 fire damage.
Falls unconscious.
Good.
What do you do?
Stomp on his face. Kill the
What do you do,
ego.
Maxwell? It's you. You see yourself lie on the ground. You see the dagger now as you kind of swipe towards its face. You've melt off half of its face to its skeleton. And you can just see
Oh, bitch, he fucking
skull,
dead.
And you can see just him just laying there. You can see the rib cage is like poking out of his chest from the Eldritch blast, and he's just like mangled.
He
I'm
dead.
guessing I cannot heal this.
Oh, you can certainly try.
I'm gonna try using my last healing light. Bring him back.
Okay, go ahead. How much does he heal?
Well, if he's me, he'll heal 6.
6. He does heal. As you see some of the wounds, as all of a sudden you feel a hand grab you on the ankle. He looks up and goes, "We can't fail!"
Why can't you?
Me too, dude.
I can't die. Too scared to die. I just wanted to be a fucking hero! No one trusts me. Nobody ever trusts me. Not with Henry, not with the drink, not with fucking anything! You see tears streaking down his face.
Just gonna crouch down. Give myself a hug.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna stab you in the back.
And that's why we put on the smile. Because it's hard. It sucks. But we gotta push through.
It's just long. It's silent. You're just... We're gonna pause there. The rest of you. You each begin to walk down this long spiral case. You can see no end to it. And you're walking. You're walking. I have to do quick math. Give me a moment. Sorry, everybody. This is what happens when sticky notes stick to your cat's ass, apparently.
Ew.
At least that's where I'm going to assume it went.
You just ate them.
That's where I'm assuming, but we'll find out.
Oh, you love your kitty though.
Oh,
Cute
you
little
kidding
Autumn.
me? She is the love of my life.
Even if she is a huge brat.
Oh, I love her. What'd you say, Ray?
Nothing.
Uh-huh. Reminds me what I don't want in a girlfriend every day. Okay.
Oh, ouch.
Not
You
you.
really want to go there?
My cat literally does. Reminds me what I don't want in a girlfriend every day. I love her for it. Keeps me in check. All right.
The
So.
cheaper as well, actually.
It's what?
The cheaper as well, actually.
Yeah, she's not. Anyway, you all begin to walk down the staircase, and again, you see these strange holes, snake holes, wormholes. It's weird. There's some are ranged in a couple inches diameter to a couple feet. As you walk down, you see this very large, open cavern. In the middle, you see Max. And to the right of him, you see boiling lava. But next to him is another Max. And they're on their knees, and it's weird.
It's weird.
Which one's the real one?
You can
Maxwell,
tell.
you hear this as your party begins to exit the staircase. If all you'd like to just place yourself at this staircase here, please.
Ow.
Move.
Need to find the staircase. There we go.
I can't do the thingy.
Oh.
It's to the far left. Oh wait, Aspen, do I have to get you? Or Arabella, do I have to get you?
Yes,
Hold on. I think I got it. My
Lucky you.
it's being weird.
You want me to do
need
it? I'm just gonna do it. Boom.
Boop.
Done. Okay.
I got it. Or not. Okay.
No, I got it. Boom, you're here. Okay. As you see Maxwell and another Maxwell kneeling down next to each other, so you just hear the roaring, burning of lava. Popping.
Actually, would we be able to just tell which one's the real one or not?
I mean,
'Cause,
You-
like,
Our
you look-
Aspen's wearing
Yes.
the same clothes he was yesterday,
Yeah.
whereas the other one is wearing the one that we met him in originally.
Mm.
The one that was destroyed. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we're good. Yeah, we know which one's the real one now.
Mm.
In that moment, Arabella's just gonna run and get to about here and just go, Maxwell!
Both their heads look up and look at you.
Oh.
Yeah.
see her small.
Gonna join
And you just see
Arabella.
a half melted face, kind of like Two-Face of just the melted face with the bone teeth and jaw of the skull.
Thank God at least one of you's alive.
Oh my god.
Oh, that is
What happened?
bad.
Should you tell her or should I? I'm not sure if either one of us would be using nice words.
I don't know either.
Should I heal that one?
Probably since you're a healer. You hear a voice ring out.
Okay, who is the smartass? Which one of you?
From my standpoint, everyone in this room.
But you
What?
hear the voice.
Aspen raise an
that
eyebrow.
voice came
Yeah.
from behind you.
Okay,
Oh.
like a
Spin.
turn.
Not behind you, behind Maxwell. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Do you wanna
behind
be healed?
Maxwell. You probably should. It's your job
Fine.
after all, and you see you walking out.
Oh, hello.
Hell no.
Perfect image. Armor pristine, clothing pristine, skin perfect, hair perfectly done, warhammer, not a scratch. Everything is perfect.
Ooh,
You see
this is-
Aspen go to open his
is
mouth and then
too much.
immediately shut it.
Yeah, you know I'm the real one, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, just keep remembering that.
Yeah, Aspen takes a strip of cloth from his waist and he tears it and he ties it around your wrist. It's
Okay.
it's like a
We know which one's the real one because you have the thing around your wrist.
And you come pouncing up on top of the rock next to her.
It's not the cloth, but this is the cloth.
You see an aspen.
Rip.
We're all gonna have to fight ourselves.
You just see Aspen's face immediately just like
That immediately responds in the exact same way, just like looking to enter midpoint 2.0.
what the fuck?
Oh, this will be interesting.
God.
Horn
What are we getting?
pristine longer.
What are we getting? Winter? Summer? Oh, surprise me.
Oh, Carvel.
Trying to remember which season you are.
I am winter.
Who do you
I
think?
am Loki.
Wait, so which one when? Autumn?
Yeah,
Summer.
autumn.
Summer.
Summer.
Summer's
Autumn.
gone. Summer
Yeah,
died.
it's autumn and spring
Do
that
you
we
call
haven't
do you
met
call
yet.
that out, Corfel?
Yes.
You see exactly yourself. You
Winter.
see spring, and you
Oh.
see what was the other one?
Autumn.
Autumn.
Oh, so then, so no,
Perfect
that's
image
so that is
of
a
each
thing.
individual one.
Yeah, so that is a thing to notice for everyone. Spring and autumn are very much female. Like
Oh.
the hair is obvious, the tits are obvious. Like they are female.
Well, I'm not gonna lie and say that's not surprising.
But then next to them, winter is like very male presenting. But the
Yeah.
face doesn't change. No matter what season you're looking at, the face is the same androgynous, like high cheekboned mess.
Oh, this is. It's like you in drag. It's so weird. I'm sorry if that's offensive. I don't mean it to be, but it's the same face.
Darling, if anything, right now I'm the one in drag.
Yeah, but you're you.
What do you do?
They're not you. They're kind of you, but they're a shinier you.
Come on, Marielle, fight fair. Go sit on a rock and let me beat the shit out of myself.
Everyone
Wait a minute.
pause for one
Oh.
moment. Actually, I could just do this with Arabella's sheets. Give me a moment.
Arabella just wants to say, don't we remember the expression that you are your own worst enemy? This could end very badly for all of us involved.
60 feet.
She knows
Haven't-
Shatter!
Yeah.
Haven't you
everyone-
noticed?
Everyone freeze.
Haven't
Yeah.
you noticed it already looks bad? Look at Toothface.
Yeah. You can you all see Cinder walk out.
Oh, for one of you is bad
And
enough.
Max, as you kind of call out, she can cast Shatter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need everybody to make a saving throw.
Oh, fuck
Mhm.
you, Max.
I believe it's a con save.
Constitution saving throw. Who is I would say Arabella, Ermid, and Aspen.
I'm too far away. I stayed on the stairs. I stayed on the
Arabella?
stairs.
Yeah, you did. Arabella, I need
Working
you
on it.
a con save.
Uh,
As you just hear, don't worry, everybody, I got this.
oh my god, no!
Boom! Freaking cast. That's the best voice I got for you. Leave me alone, all right?
Do I
Too high
now
pitch.
use the inspiration?
Ooh, so you
Or do
take
I not?
half. Do you or doing you? You're gonna take. Too late now. You have to do it before. Before. So you all take 15 points of thunder damage.
God
As
damn
you just
it.
your
Alright.
ears just begin to like just shatter. Your ears hurt. Your whole body, like your bones, feel like they're cracking. That's gonna put us in initiative. So go ahead, click on your token, and roll initiative, everybody.
You just hear
I
her go,
hate
what
this.
the hell?
Hi. Everyone's just like, this is what we're talking about.
God, this sucks.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say you didn't clear the turn order, so it's not putting
That's
stuff up.
I don't need to clear it. It will automatically stack onto it until I tell it to reshuffle.
How
you
much
gotta
did I
do?
take? 15?
It didn't, so I'm gonna change mine to an 18.
Yours is
How
an
much?
18. No, that's your clone, Ellie.
Oh, well then why is it purple?
It is
They're
because
all
you're purple.
the same.
What? How much damage did I take again?
15. I don't even see your roll though,
She got a
Ellie.
23.
I rolled an 18.
I
I'll
got
change
a
that back to a
23.
5.
Oh, there it is. No. That's the clones. You're not a 5. I got you. Settle down.
Oh no, that's why I got confused.
Yeah, you're good. I've got them marked on mine. When you hover over them, it will highlight what character
Oh.
it actually is.
Well then, yeah,
And then Arabella got
Boop.
a 2.
I rolled an 18 again. Oof, skills.
That turn order.
So many twins this time.
I know.
I rolled a 2 with Allie, believe it or not. So they're going at the same time too. Wow.
Jesus.
So top of the turn order, it is the real Corafel.
Oh, I was gonna say, where is my clone? Because they're not on the
They're
map.
all across.
They
the
are.
map.
You just have to scroll out a little bit.
Oh, are they like?
They're a bit north.
Oh, I see them now. Okay. Oh, I do actually have 3. Fuck. Okay. I'm going to mark Corfel as my prey for a
Okay.
bonus action.
I will put another symbol on them. Give me a moment. They will have the arrows in the back symbol, and I'll take away the other one.
Yeah, that's fine. But no, that was still part of my free speech. I was like, Marielle, go sit on a rock. I hate to break that pretty face. And I fire 2 arrows into Corfel.
Go ahead, roll an attack. What's your AC, Corfel?
My AC is 16. That's natural 20.
Ooh,
Was it?
Natural 20.
Nat 20.
That hits. Go ahead and roll your second attack.
I just did damage. But there you go.
Oh,
I roll bad.
That's okay.
15
I could've
in
been-
total.
That could have been so much better.
It could have been devastating.
I know. And a 21.
I hate when my freaking shit works on me. Give me a moment. The 21 does hit as well.
Yes, that's another 14 on top of that.
Got it.
29.
No, so it
total.
was okay. So why is it rolling 2 things of damage?
Because I marked him as my prey.
Oh, okay, thank you.
It's my
15,
equivalent to
15,
your
yeah,
puncher's
you're good.
mark.
15, 20, 29. Okay.
It's a lot of damage.
Literally,
Boom.
thunk, thunk.
2 arrows right into the chest. Doesn't even move. Just looks and just scowls at you. Anything else?
I'm talking a big game, but everyone that's looking at me can see that I'm nervous. And I'm literally just looking at myself and being like, yeah, that's right. Now you're a pincushion. What are you going to do about it, bitch boy?
The real Maxwell, go for it.
Poking the bear, poking the bear.
I'm just gonna stand straight up, turn, look at both sides, very confused. Should we just continue walking? I'm asking myself.
You can see he's looking at his party, then looking at your party, and then looking at you, and you can see he's debating on what he wants to do right now.
You think we could
Careful.
put our differences aside?
Max, what's going through your heart right now?
Right now?
Yeah, about your what right now.
One cinder just heard an aspen, and I am not sure what aspen.
No, but emotionally, what are you?
Sad.
Aw.
You get the
Max.
answer. What do you do? Or do you do anything? Are you holding anything, or are you just ending your turn?
I'm just gonna end my turn. Still holding him in a hug.
He pulls you into a hug too, and just kind of smiles. He goes, "This world doesn't deserve us. Are you kneeling down to hug him?
Yep.
Alright, you both need to roll a dex save with disadvantage for a fireball casting on top of you.
Jesus Christ.
He failed.
Oh.
Second roll is a nat 20. You failed as well.
Jesus.
Alright, a d6. He's unconscious. You?
I'm unconscious.
Jesus.
As this fireball just explodes. Oh, wait a second. It's a 20-foot radius.
Oh.
Ermid and Arabella, I need you to roll dex saves.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
Oh,
Fireballs.
Not doing so well.
What is this? A dex save?
Dex save. Failed.
7.
31 points of fire damage. Failed.
What?
31 points of fire damage.
Jesus.
I gotta use inspiration.
Okay, roll again.
You got this.
Come on.
I rolled pretty well on that fireball.
I'm out.
21.
I'm
Take
out.
half of that. You take 16 points of damage. Arabella falls unconscious.
God damn it.
Crying out loud.
And Maxwell both are unconscious.
Can heal everybody!
Real Aspen, you're up.
I'm immediately get ruler. Thank you.
What are you doing?
I am immediately going over. I'm grabbing both of them. And I'm trying to drag them away. Like back to where we were.
Both of them?
Yes.
Okay. Making a strength check.
Big money, no whammies. I use inspiration because fuck
Oh,
that roll.
Okay, go ahead. You're able to pull the real Maxwell a couple of feet if you want to do that.
I hate myself. Yeah.
Is that what
Yeah.
you're doing? Okay. You can get to here. Is that your turn? I say that's your action to do so.
And I'm going to, I guess, free speech, say, instead of fighting ourselves, why don't we just fight everybody else? Just like trying to pull Max, just fight somebody else, just not fight yourself.
Alrighty, that's your turn.
Free speech.
Uh-huh.
Who wants to take on the trio? Like in an incredibly like sarcastic way. That's like, oh yeah, someone's gonna want to take
No, I
mine.
can't use that. That's so annoying.
Ermid, you're up.
I can't use that. That's so annoying.
What can you use?
Prayer of healing, so it takes 10 minutes to cast.
Mhm.
Yep.
Right, okay. I'm gonna need a second because the screen is. My laptop's being so slow.
Alright, can I help you in any way or shape or form?
No, not really.
Okay.
So.
I mean, I have access to your sheet. Didn't you need me to do something?
No, I'm just trying to find like a spell that can just heal everybody really quickly, even if it's just to get them back on their feet for a bit.
I didn't put your counterpart in there. My bad.
You did? Oh, in the turn order. No.
No, not
Oh, it's
sure.
fine that you didn't. It's fine.
They actually go
She's gonna pull.
before you, but because I forgot, I will let you go first this time.
Thank you. Right, I can. Oh, it's only to one creature. Why is it to one creature? Okay, I can only heal one person. I'm gonna have to heal myself.
I love how my
Okay.
icon is just my angry face.
I thought it fit your character.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, I hate that my screen
constantly
is so
angry.
slow. Right, okay. I am.
For those who want to see it at home.
Okay, I'm going to. Oh my god.
What are you doing?
That is ridiculous. Sorry.
Just heal Arabella for now.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna heal Arabella.
Okay. How do you heal them?
Huh?
What are you doing to heal them?
Cure wounds at level 1.
Okay. Cass?
But because
I know. Just tell them the healing. I understand life cleric.
12.
They heal 12? Okay.
plus
other stuff.
2.
Thank you.
14.
2 plus. Sorry. So, it's basically equal to 2 plus. So add another 7 onto that, so 19.
19 healing. There you go.
Sorry, I had to do the math.
You're good. So 19. Anything else you're doing? That's your action.
Yeah.
So I heal 12.
You heal 19.
19.
No, he'll 19.
19. Okay.
So you're no longer unconscious.
Can I get the shield off my back?
No, it takes an action to draw a shield, a free action to draw a weapon.
Oh, then I draw my warhammer.
Easy enough. Okay, that ends your turn. And it will be her turn now.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this at all.
Yeah, I will be messing with all your sheets. Deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Bada. How far are you? Too far. Not too far for that. 14 misses, doesn't it?
14 does miss.
As a guiding bolt comes flying towards you, and she's going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Boom, and she's going to go there. That's her turn. And it's the Corafels, Besafel, and all the other Fells.
No, it's all the these are the Besafel.
Yes.
Besafel is the last name, so these are the Besafel.
The
Oh, wow.
Alrighty, so
So many Besafels, so many dads.
Yeah. Although some of them are mum.
they will each do their equivalency of Hunter's Mark on you.
Okay.
Hold on.
Rip.
I mean, it doesn't stack, so sure.
Actually, because of the type of person you are,
Well, no, you should be looking at the type of person they are.
I know who they are. Don't you worry. Do that. Okay. These first two will shoot. This one here is going to do the favorite enemy thing. This
Okay.
one here is going to do that for Aramid.
Okay.
And the other one's going to do it to Aspen.
Great.
Yeah, because that works. Okay, so the first attacks are coming after you. You already have it. Yeah. Okay, so first attack at you, Corfel.
Misses.
Yeah.
Hits.
There we go. And so wait, that's wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah, that's fine. There we go. 12
Yeah.
points of piercing damage. The next ones are coming after you, Aramid.
Oh, fun.
21 hit,
That's gonna hit.
20 hit.
And that hits. Bye, guys.
So that one's going to be 11, 22 points of damage.
Jesus.
So who wants to help me
Wait,
take out
hang
the
on.
triplets?
Is it literally just 22?
It's
or is
22
it...
total.
Yeah, I'm down. Bye, guys.
Jesus.
Okay.
This is why I should have healed myself.
With that, 4 arrows. Technically, it's only from one of them. 2 arrows go in and just sinks into you. The next one is going to be at Aspen.
Oh, yay.
19.
Oh, unfortunately.
They both hit. Okay. That's going to be, 15 and 14. So it's going to be 29. Are you
Okay.
unconscious? Are you unconscious?
I have 1 hit point.
Okay. And
God
now
damn
it's
it. You had to try and be the fancy person with the 4 attitudes.
and now it's
Hey.
the Aspen's turn. How far are you though?
Too far.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. They will dash an action surge.
Oh, god damn it.
Bye.
I'm going down, guys.
So, Arabella, throw something with area at the 3 at the top, and
First
I'll do
attack.
my best.
14.
That does not hit.
23.
That hits.
8 points of piercing. Of slashing.
Yeah, no, I'm
damage.
down. I just
And
fall on top of Max.
Aspen falls unconscious. Holy crap, guys! As you just see Arrow go sinking into Aramid, and then a few of them going back into Aspen. Aspen, go turn. All of a sudden, you see yourself like a freaking cat scurrying up. You go to back yourself up, and it's too late. The sword goes slashing through you. Your eyes roll back. And
Damn it.
Allie, I need you to roll a straight d20 to see which Arabella goes first.
Straight D20.
Be a 7. I'm rolling bad tonight, guys.
Good. You say
Roll a
I'm
D20.
rolling bad. You say, and you roll a fucking 23.
She goes first. Okay. Oh no, guys, this is not how this was supposed to go down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
We're all
TPK'd
fucking
us.
dead.
Okay, where are you, Arabella? There's your sheet. Okay.
No, I was supposed to help out Corval.
Yeah, just because she wants to use it
Corfel's the
too.
only one standing right now.
I need you to make a deck save if she's casting Fireball on you.
Ooh.
She's gonna hit her Aspen though.
She's also gonna hit us.
She doesn't have to. She can cast it over here.
Oh.
So, wait, hang on. Let me double check something real quick.
10.
15.
You took
Corfel,
the
I need you to make a deck save as well.
No, Corval,
Yeah.
please.
Because I knew it was
Yep.
gonna hit.
Yep.
Yeah. Deck
Arabella, you
save,
take
though.
34 points of fire damage.
21.
You
I took how
take
much?
34.
34.
I'm
And-
down again.
You may
Okay.
be dead. Check that.
What's your max hit points?
Max hit points?
Yeah, what's your
It's
maximum hit point?
31.
What were
How
you
many hit
at?
points
What were
are
you
you
at when I
on?
hit you?
19.
Okay, you're
Oh,
okay.
fine, you're fine.
Oh,
Oh.
oh boy! I almost outright killed you, girl.
Airmid does lose a death saving throw.
Aramid loses 2.
2.
It wasn't a strike. It was just
Hang
damage.
on, wait.
No,
wasn't
but
a
it's. I
critical
think
hit.
it's.
No, my max is 10
No, it's
more
not
than
that.
that.
That's
It's not a critical hit.
D&D 5e. Oh, death save attacks. Hang on.
I know it says in the player's handbook somewhere, but I can't be asked to find that. I'm doing high math.
We're-
Attack rolls against an unconscious creature have advantage. It's a critical hit.
But it's not a critical hit.
You're right. Hang on.
It's a regular
So 2
hit.
saves is from a critical. Wait.
We're gonna fucking die.
Death save throw. Yeah, it's just one death save. It's not a critical.
Oh,
Woo! Okay. And then Corfel, did you already take half that? 34.
My brain is short circuiting and I can't
17.
half 34. Thank you. I was
Yeah.
literally there, like, does not
And
compute.
With that, you see a fire explosion hit you, Arabella, and your vision just goes.
We're gonna fucking die.
I need
I
you
wish
to make
Thanks,
a
I
death
could
save.
Asher.
get their healer, but
A death save?
Yeah, it's your turn.
At least we all die together.
Right.
I'm supposed to die.
Where's
Boy,
that?
guys.
Okay.
You had to go into
Oh,
the red castle.
okay. You failed
Oh.
2. Wait, is it you failed 2 or are you just dead?
You fail 2.
Oh,
Ellie, is it just fail 2?
It's failed 2 with a
Okay.
natural one.
You
Yeah.
failed 2 death saves instantly because rolling a nat 1 is very hurtful damage. The real Corfel!
Please help.
Go for it.
Yeah.
All your
I'm
friends
literally
are down as you're just
looking-
seeing swords hitting bodies, explosion and
That's-
fiery burns.
Yeah. That's the thing, I can't heal you.
Uh-huh.
I can't do anything.
That's
Just
good, Bear.
literally get out of there. Run.
just run.
Fucking run.
And
Run
Max is just sort of
away!
healing. Ha ha ha. No. Yeah. Corfeld just, like, starts to lose his shit. Like, he's doing this while firing arrows, but it's literally just,
Yeah?
I'll fire the arrows first, and then, like, he starts
Okay.
yelling, like,
Shoot.
obscene shit.
Which one you
So,
shoot? You shoot
to-
the hunter's mark?
The hunted mark one, yeah,
Okay,
I
go ahead, roll 2
shoot
dice.
2 at 20,
Hits.
which hits, and 26, which
Roll
hits.
damage.
So, all of that,
I'm gonna die.
23.
yeah. But while I'm yelling all of that, I'm just like, I understand why your psychotic fires an arrow at Corfell, then turns to Varys. But why are you helping this fucking pyramid scheme? Fires arrow. Marielle, you're meant to be the sweetest of us all. You're meant to be the protector, the sweetness, the innocence. What is going on?
Is this your turn?
Yeah, I'm literally there like, why are you fighting?
Okay. Max, make his death save.
You got this.
Maxwell is nothing like Svay. He got this, right?
Let me touch my computer. Now go.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. For those who don't know, I have the... Oh! And then, if I remember correctly, you heal 1 HP, correct?
No, I get 2 saves.
Is it 2 saves?
It's 2 saves, but if he's already got a success and takes the 2 saves, then he goes up to
He
1.
doesn't, that's his first, that's it. I thought you go...
So then 2 saves.
Hang on.
Fucking got this, dude.
Save. Nat 20. Could've sworn, hang on a second. Rolling a 1 or 2 things counts as 2 failures. You regain 1 hit point at nat 20. You only lose 2 if it's a nat failure, but for nat 20 you do gain 1 hit point.
Oh, fair enough. He's
You just-
right.
Conscious.
You just wake up to a bleeding Aspen, just like body over yours. Like,
And then
trying to
another one
protect
that's
you.
bleeding, but like is thrusting a sword inside the other one.
And I guess you wouldn't be able to understand it, but like Corfell is like literally having like a vocal diatribe. Like he's just vomiting, being like, "What the fuck? Why are you here? What are you doing?"
And Arabella's like dead.
Basically.
Just you see all you actually can't see anything as you're being just like surrounded by a dead body and you're prone right now.
And I just hear Corfell just
Yeah.
vulgarity after vulgarity.
He's literally losing his shit at himself.
Aspen, make a death save.
Come
Don't
on,
be
come on,
me!
come on.
Don't be me!
That's
You
a 17.
succeed 1.
Woo!
And it is now
I'm gonna die!
Ahmed.
Bad Aramid's turn. Corfell. You see all the best fellows kind of look to Aramid and give her a nod and starts walking this way.
Oh god. What am I doing?
Oh shit!
She's gonna like bring the hammer down. That's what she's
I
doing.
could do
No.
one
With a
thing.
war
Come here,
hammer.
wait, Max.
If I
Out.
could do one thing while she's standing over me, I'm just gonna raise a middle finger.
Please
I
do.
will allow that, but
Yeah.
let's see if she has advantage because you are prone.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
Back!
Oh, that one. Okay, let's roll a d4. I'll roll a d4.
Please say it hurts herself.
1 hits, still hits D. 2 it hits herself. 3 hits Bad Aspen. 4 nothing happens. It's rolling. There we go. 3. It hits Bad Aspen.
Get
there
fucked,
we go.
Aspen!
There we go.
Just clocks him in the jaw.
Did I lose my internet? I think I lost my internet.
No, if you would have lost internet,
Yeah.
we wouldn't be hearing you.
So 4 bludgeoning damage. That's garbage.
Yeah,
Just
it is.
hits him in the fucking jaw.
Yeah, he just looks and like gives a what the fuck look, and then she kind of like sorry. Oh wait, that's what. It wasn't with advantage though. She had advantage. Hold on.
Yeah.
But
Still misses. So the other one doesn't. So Bad Aspen doesn't take damage. So let's see if it happens again. Does that hit your AC?
No.
wait, my character can't
She
hit
doesn't
that.
have 2 attacks.
Oh, you're a cleric. You're right. Thank you for reminding me of that. That
So
is
scratch that.
Thank you for not being a paladin.
turn. Real Aramid, death save.
Yeah,
You got this.
I haven't.
You got this, boo. You got this.
You succeed.
Wow. Being
All the
useless.
core fellas, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, like a firing squad, are all going to fire at you.
Corfell,
a 2.
use dodge.
Ready?
A 2.
You,
Okay.
the
At
only
the-
one
Let's
standing
go.
right now, besides Max, which I
God,
can't
Max,
believe
you
he's
gotta
still
fucking-
alive.
Maxwell's just kind of sitting
As
there
the
like,
hammer
yep.
just, like misses you, you're just like, what? Like, Leaning
gotta get
Pet
up
was
and
looking
run.
out for you. First attack, 25.
Yeah.
that
I'm
hit
really
you, Corfell?
praying.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
I'm really
Ooh,
praying my demon takes
15.
over and does
15.
everything.
Does that hit you?
I'm still up.
Okay.
It hits me, but I'm
the rest
I'm
of
still up.
the rest of these will only take the D8 damage because they don't have. Oh wait, one more attack from them actually.
No!
Okay, here we go. I mean, I'm down whatever he rolls, so.
Okay. Yeah, with that one, right between, just right in between where your sternum is,
27.
between the rib cage, just shoots and you feel it, and your vision just slowly goes blurry,
Yeah.
and you just poof hit the ground.
Yeah.
The rest of them, they don't need to worry about you. 5, 10, 15. Oh wait, no, that one moved already. I can't move them. 5, 10, 25. They will have disadvantage. They will have disadvantage, but they will both shoot at you, Maxwell.
I hope they hit the doppelgangers.
Nope.
If they get in that one, they will hit the doppelgangers.
Good. Fuck them
1,
up.
2, 2.
That will hit.
Only the 10.
I'm down. I only had 1 HP.
Give me a moment.
TPK. Haha.
TPK!
And with that, all your visions go black. The pain takes hold. It's perfect timing. My dad just got here. Sorry, I'm so proud of myself. Darkness takes hold. Fear for some of you. Anger for others. Regret for some. You're confused. This wasn't supposed to happen. It's supposed to be tranquility. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Fuck you,
No.
Asher.
Come on!
No, it's
No.
not Ash's fault. It's D's fault. Fuck you, D.
Okay.
D!
So with that,
Fuck you, D. I agree.
Nobody
I was
needs-
doing just fine until everyone brought their doppelgangers into here.
nobody.
I'm sorry. I was trying to save you.
Okay.
I thought I was helping.
Let's hold up. Thank you for everyone watching. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the Income Tech and Tabletop Audio and Magnus Werner for your fantastic audio and music.
Thank you.
Thank you to my players. This is an emotional time at the moment.
No.
We
I
will
should
see what
make a new
happens
character.
next week. Thank you for watching. As always, let your light shine bright because you are beautiful and fantastic and not bloody like these suckers. And
Shut the
keep
fuck up,
on
Asher.
smiling.
Ugh!
Bye.